Quick wipe.
And we're live.
Yeah, quick wipe. Hey!
Hi everyone! Welcome to the first episode of Dungeons and Baddies. If you heard last week, that was episode 0. Sorry it was all rough, but you have a lot of new players here. My name is Jo Johnson and I play Silsa's Honey Citrus Mint Tea. A fun fact about Honey Citrus Mint Tea is that she is half pufferfish, half hobbit, and as you know, those two things probably don't mix together in the wilds. So she was a result of a horrible, horrible accident at the College of Arcane Magic. More to come on that next week.
I love it.
Amazing.
I love it. And I am Matt Collins. I play Tria Thistlewood, the nice druid of the group, who is looking to find her Prince Charming. Fun fact about Tria is that she was raised by wolves. More to come later.
All right. So I'm Tony Strange, and I'm gonna play Philip Penumbra. And the fun fact, I guess, about Philip is that he's really gonna try hard to play it off like he doesn't care about any of these folks, but he's kind of got that feeling already that we're gonna break the surface on that one. Maybe in this episode, or maybe not. We'll see.
Well, I'm Anthony, aka Fritos, and I'm going to be playing Zero, who is a former military combat medic who is seeking to become one of the greatest chefs in the world. And my fun fact about him is that he's never tried pufferfish.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right.
Either one of you.
It's my turn. All right, I'll go. I can go. All right. Yeah, so I'm Zorpheus, and I'm playing Beladak. He's a half orc who was raised at the church, so he doesn't know who his parents are.
She love it.
All right. There's that. And yeah.
Guy in the dark.
Hello, everyone.
Sir?
I am Cordell James, and I play Lobi Pendragon. And my character is a little bit obnoxious, a little bit funny. He's the singer, the bard, and the entertainment of the group.
My name's Vandred, and I am the leader of these folks, the DM of this party, and we'll see if I don't kill him or not.
He's gonna kill me.
Catch you next time at the end of episode 1 1/4.
So, as you guys remember, you arrived in this town, and after a long day's work, you decide to go to the tavern to see what is happening.
Ooh.
As you guys enter the tavern, there's the normal hustle and bustle of things. There's the kitchen, people at the bar getting drinks, the obnoxious noise. What do you guys want to do?
I want to sing for more money.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to go try to sneak my way into the kitchen and make us some food.
I'm just gonna head to the bar.
What is this?
Yeah. Is there any patrons, anybody in the thing that looks notable, or I think Tria would probably wander off to the closest male figures.
What is this triangle? I'm stepping on it.
That looks like a rug.
That's a rug.
I'm in the center of this rug.
Okay. Zero, as you're in the kitchen, the chefs and cooks will look at you curiously and ask what you're doing in the kitchen.
Hey, so we're a little short on coin, so I was hoping if I help cook this evening, if you can help my crew out with some free meals or discounted meals.
We're always in need of people to help us, and throws you a huge pile of dishes. Get cleaning. There's some other
That's
people
exciting.
doing.
Scrubbing away, scrub.
And I look around for like a bartender or a barmaiden to ask them
Yeah,
questions.
there's two people behind the bar helping people out.
I just went to a table. This is the bar up here. My bad.
Yeah,
I chill at the. Yeah.
I work my way over to the bar and I climb up the stool. It takes a little bit of effort. As I heave myself up there, I say, "Hello, can I ask some information about this town and what's going on here?"
well, you are a cute little fellow, aren't you? What would you like to know?
First I'd like to know, where are we?
You're in the town of the Chromatic Red Dragons.
Red dragons. Oh, that sounds pretty fearsome. Um, do you know, if there been any interesting gossip or any strange happenings around here?
You know, ever since this one person came in, he's been scaring the hell out of my patrons. He's currently over at a table, and I can show you to him if you would like.
Sure, why not?
He's currently over here in the
Boy.
darkest shadow of the room.
Oh, darkest shadow. I'm sure that's not ominous or anything. Philip, you wanna come up with me with some
How
backup
about
over
before?
here?
How about before we get over there, I'll just take an old fashioned, and then I'll take that over and see if we can persuade this character not to bother your patrons anymore.
Well, 1 gold penny, please.
1 gold penny for providing you
You're
a
gonna
service.
drink it.
How much
Hey,
is
if
gold?
If you didn't provide a service, it would have been 5.
That seems fair. I don't know how to give you a gold penny.
Gold on.
I agree.
1 old fashioned for you, sir.
Thank you, kind. So I take my old fashioned and head over. Sit down next to Celsus, who's probably still struggling to get onto the next chair.
I've actually climbed onto this bench and my feet are just gently swinging back and forth as I plop my hands up on the table and I'm looking at the stranger in the cloak.
Yeah, and Tria has
Looking.
walked up at this point too, but she's sitting on the ground, kind of like a dog would sit next to the table, just like on her butt and legs up like this. And she's just scratching her as she's like sitting next to you guys.
This mysterious figure looks at you, Tria, and just goes, "You're a curiosity. You're far away from home, aren't you, little druid?"
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't really left the Thistlewood, but we haven't been there in a while. Do you know of the Thistlewood?
I know of many planes of reality, I should say.
Interesting. And who might you be?
That is none of your concern. I have a mission for you, though,
A mission. Interesting.
if you would like to accept. It deals with a very dangerous weapon that should not fall into your enemy's hands.
Go
As I
on.
sip my as I sip
Well,
my drink, I
actually-
inquire. What enemy
Did you
would
say
that
a
be?
dangerous weapon?
Jesus Christ. Lordy.
You know, Bod, you're
Oh my
lucky I don't
gosh.
strike you down where you stand. For bodging in like that.
I can sing you a song,
I don't want to hear your petty squabble.
but it's good.
That's good.
It's good, very good.
Could I use message so that way everybody can listen, I guess, because I think, or like, could I tell like Beladak and Zero to come here?
Yeah, you can scream across the bar and say, "Come here."
Stop washing dishes and come here!
Well, that's gonna start going over there, so she stops screaming.
Before I head over there, I want to try to convince the chef to give me a slice of prime rib for my work.
Well, considering you got about 30 dishes done, I should say. Yeah, I think we can part with that.
Ah, thank you, sir. Tastes delicious. Ah, what do you guys want?
Oh,
What's going on over here?
Well, this very handsome gentleman in the world maybe has a job for us. And he's about to give us some information. So I thought maybe it would be pertinent to have, everybody here as we learn about another sword.
You see Tria just like you walked up with the meat. She's just like drooling, just staring at it at this point.
Well, I have about enough for everyone to have one bite, or we could try to use the rest of it to bribe this guy.
oh,
What does he want? What do we need from him, anyways?
he's gonna need something from us.
He said he wanted to hear
In
one of my
court.
songs.
He just said nothing of the sort, Lobby. He's gonna ask us to find a weapon.
I actually think you
No.
said the opposite of that, Lobi.
Zero kindly cuts up a bite of prime rib and gives it to Tria.
Tria just like grabs with her hands and just like tears it apart, like a dog.
And
Look at that
down.
work.
Tria, are you aware of what you're eating currently?
Well, meat.
All
Meat's
right.
always good.
I mean, you can't let it go to waste.
As long as you're fine with that. I was concerned we were gonna have an issue. Thought you only ate the nuts and berries off of trees.
No. Why would I hurt the trees? The
Ah.
trees are my friends.
And with that, continue on with our mission as I slam the rest of my old fashioned and just plop it on the table.
Before I say anything, I need to know, are you guys willing to hunt for a legendary weapon?
If it's worth a lot, then I am.
I feel like some of us are gonna be split between
As a leader
wealth
of this group, what do you guys want to
He's
do?
not
and
the
not
leader.
understanding the
saying.
question.
Not very ladylike
like
to ask everyone.
Shiny things.
No, Lobby, as you're talking, saying, I'm the leader of this group, I can do whatever the hell I want. You feel a psychic power clamp down onto your mind and say you are
What is
not
this?
strong enough.
Ah! What is going on through my head?
And then
Who
the
is
pow-
that?
Who
and
is
then it just dissipates like nothing ever happened.
Oh, what was that? That was crazy. Did you guys feel that?
So how sharp of a legendary weapon are
Wow.
we talking here?
Hey, I'm already in for what he just did to Lobby. Stranger, you teach me that trick, I'll get however many you need.
All I can say is that it cannot fall into Tiamat's hands.
Ah, Tiamat.
Isn't that the
Fantastic.
one that we were helping?
Oh, that's the
Define
dragon,
helping.
right?
No.
Tria, here's another piece of meat.
They're
Keep
all
eating. Keep eating.
simpletons. Ignore them. Can you tell me more about this sword? Maybe do you have an idea of where it's located?
All I know is that it's a long and dangerous, perilous path that could wind up in the destruction of a mountain if you go about it the wrong way.
Oh, we totally don't want to destroy a mountain. We're very pro nature here, as you can see from Tria. So
He gives a thumbs up.
that's cool.
Yeah, well,
Appreciate
which
you, Tria.
mountain? There's one mountain that I hate.
He points out the window, and there's a mountain literally right beside this village and says, that one.
Is that mountain? Nah, we're good.
Can you tell me more about this sword in particular that we're looking for?
Hold up.
Maybe
I
what
want
it
to
looks like?
know what is your interest in this sword, and why do we need to do your dirty work?
It doesn't matter if I take it or not, as long as it's safe. If you guys can assume that it's safe with you, you can keep it.
We can keep it.
I'll
Tria's,
have
like,
you know,
smacking her food.
it's so safe with me.
He's like, I don't have any need for a sword, but that sounds good.
I'm not sure about Loby having it, but I think for the rest of us, the rest of the party would be okay with it.
Beldeck doesn't particularly care about weapons, but for the sake of friendship,
Hello, Dick. We're friends. Tria starts like tearing up, just pure joy. I've never really had friends before. This is nice.
Sure, you have
This is
plenty of
nice.
friends in the forest.
Right, well, there was the squirrels and the bears and, well, all the wolves.
I mean,
They
you
were
are
all-
talking to 2 orcs and a pufferfish, so
Right.
not that different from woodland creatures.
Yes, you guys are all so nice.
So your proposition is go find this artifact, weapon, bauble, and then just keep it away from Tiamat.
Yes.
We don't have to return it to you. We don't have to take it to a place. We just merely keep it away.
That is correct.
I can do that. That sounds
Guarding
easy.
this place.
You can take the road north of here. You'll know you're at the right place once you reach the top of a mountain.
Yes.
More specifically,
More hiking.
He points out the same window, that mountain.
So what's in
Is
it
it-
for you? What happens if Tiamat gets this sword that you're so worried about?
I never said it was a sword, but then again, I just need it out of her hands.
Can I whisper into? I'm gonna whisper into Honey Citrus. Is that north?
Is it north? No, it's to the east. He pointed eastward.
Okay.
You can tell by the way it is.
Can I roll against you to try to get a little more out of you for your motivation?
Roll a persuasion.
Ooh, 2 or 0.
That's
Just-
funny, just like your name.
I rolled a
Like
nat
that.
1 -1.
Yeah.
He just looks at you and goes, "No."
Well,
Can I go over to 0? What were you trying to ask him?
I'm just
Can
trying
I-
to
can
figure
I
out
have
why
the
he doesn't
name?
want this weapon to fall in the wrong hands so bad. He's clearly looking out for himself.
Should I ask him?
nat 1 -1. That's so
If
bad.
if you have better persuasion than -1, then
I mean, right. We're not going to bombard this fella after he's been gracious enough to give us the show of crippling Lobi mentally. About we just be on our way.
I hate you.
Thank him.
Wait, sir, one last question. Can I please get the
God.
name of the object that we're looking for?
Oh, what's the name? It's Blood's. Oh, I had the name. It's Blood something, as far as I know.
Can you maybe tell me what it looks like?
It's like a mace.
Mace Windu.
Mace. Okay.
Oh, I can't say that.
Well, thank you, sir. We will go to the mountain.
Well,
Off we go. And then
well, I got some
Before-
food. I need to get a nail myself.
Wait,
Bark.
I didn't get a drink either.
I didn't get a drink either.
As you guys turn away from the figure, and one of
Is-
you turns back, he's just gone.
I was going to ask him one more thing about the patrons in the bar, but I feel like we've accomplished our goal in that.
well,
All right.
Hood man.
it,
All right,
it also
Bard,
means that he
drinks on
doesn't
you.
need his
Drinks on me.
he doesn't need his table anymore. Can we still stay here?
That's a good idea.
Go for
We're
it,
get-
Tria.
We're getting drinks.
Getting drinks.
Get around for everyone.
Bartender, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ales, please.
5 ales, that will be 10 gold, please.
5. Who's
Yep,
not
we-
getting a nail?
We know why.
If it's not me, I am going to be profoundly upset.
No,
Hey, Philip.
I wasn't accepting your generosity anyway, Lobi.
And I grab 5 ales for everyone. How do I give you gold?
In your inventory.
Oh, I
It's
think I
your
have the wrong
gold
open.
and you'll minus 10 gold pieces.
Philip,
just click the, like when you go into
Is it in
D&D
D20?
Beyond. It's in
Okay.
D&D Beyond. So you get into there. I know, so many chats.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
And then you like click inventory on your stat sheet, and then just click the little gold icon. You should have
Okay.
100.
And then use
Hello.
the adjust coin menu.
Philip,
So now, yes. Follow me?
make a perception check around the table.
Oh. Yes. Oh, I forgot the number. Sorry. There we go. 16?
20.
20.
As you look around the table to see if you've left anything out of the ordinary, you notice a bag on the ground where his feet used to be.
Interesting. Well, it seems like our friend left us a thing.
What is it?
I pick up the bag, kind of inspect it. I don't open it quite yet. I feel what's inside. Can I tell what might be inside? Is it multiple things? Is it one heavy thing?
As you pick it up, it feels quite heavy, but you hear the jingle of coins inside.
All right. Well,
As in the display of dexterity we've never seen from Silsa, she runs over and tries to grab the bag and use identify on the bag.
Okay.
Just put my hand in it.
yeah. Can we roll against each other?
Both of you making
Acrobatics.
Oh no.
Sleight of hand.
yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand check. Okay. Oh no.
Not a
Oh
7
no.
or a 6.
I got a 7. You got a 6.
So Philip just manages to keep it right above your arm's reach, so you can't grab it.
I'm jumping up and down already. Say, Philip, please. I swear I can tell you what it is. I won't even lie to you this time, please.
We've been lying to you this time. All right. Well, why don't you pay for my next drink and I'll let you have it.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So I drop the little bag on her head because she's flailing up and down trying to jump for it.
I pull it off of my eyes, and then I use identify.
What does that do exactly?
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how you use them.
So
Whether
I
it
think you
requires
should.
attunement to use and how many charges it has.
So I think you should open it first, or are we gonna let her use it on the contents of the bag without physically opening the bag?
The bag itself is not magical whatsoever. It's a normal bag.
Should have seen that coming.
Not a trap.
You didn't open it.
I have to say I have to open it. Okay, yeah, I'm opening the bag.
Okay.
And I'm using identify.
As you open the bag, you notice 200 gold coins inside and a note.
Who won the note?
What does the note say? Read, 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 read,
Jesus
read,
Christ.
read, 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 read.
It's clever.
What kind of songs
The
do you come
worst
up with,
part.
Bard?
The worst part.
Oh. Reading the note.
What's it say? Read it out loud, Philip. That is your real name.
It's not my note. Celsius
My
is in
note.
possession of this now.
Read the notes.
Everyone-
Honey citrus
but-
mint tea.
Everyone hates the song, but sometimes they still hum it.
That's what the note
It's
says.
too catchy.
Says,
Means a
thank you
bunch
for
to me.
accepting. It means a bunch to me. Thank you. And there's no money in this bag at all. There's 0 monies. Mm-hmm.
I mean, when Philip was shaking it around, it sounded like there was something in there besides paper.
There's enough monies for me to buy you 1 round of drinks. Yay!
can't
Roll a
argue with that.
deception check.
I was gonna say, I think he's gonna have to roll for that. It's gonna be great.
Philip likes alcohol.
17.
Oh shit!
Sheesh.
Oh,
He needs
Tria,
2 drinks.
Tria also, she has 100 gold and she's just like puts it on the table and she's like playing with it. And she's like, does it look like something like this? I have no need of this.
Oh, no need. If you want, I can put it in my bag with, just these 6 other coins, and there'll be 106 coins in this bag, and, I'll just hold it for you.
Well, I don't see a problem with that.
Zero puts his hand on Silsa's forehead. All right, slow down. We should use this to get food. It's gonna be a long journey if we're mountain climbing.
Guess you bring up a good point.
Wait,
Cook.
you guys don't hunt your food. You have it prepared for you. That seems odd.
We are in a tavern. We're going to make it easy on ourselves, first off.
Oh, I thought we were getting ready for the hunt.
Yay.
Well, I can hunt stuff if we need to, but the more we take with us, the better we are off to start. We don't know what kind of what game we'll find in the mountains, if any.
Yeah. Right.
All right, then. Well, you seem like a trustworthy man. You can have my gold if you want.
All right, let me go talk to the chefs and see what I can get for us.
Zero, buy me another round, please, before you go too far.
The little fish said she was gonna buy rounds.
Yeah, that's on me.
Let's go.
Little fish.
She's a fish. She's a fish. Oh, she loves drinking
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah. I don't know how to give you money.
D&D Beyond, click on the gold in your inventory. It should say add
Click
or
on the icon.
minus.
Yeah. Just type in the little gold pennies and say, what was it, 5, and then remove 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, so I have rations as like my food inventory. I'm gonna let you decide how much the 100 gold, how many rations it'll buy me.
Let's see.
Negotiating with the chefs.
So real quick.
So
So,
I'm going to come over to Silsis and I'm going to have a little segue conversation with her about how I respect what she did with the bag, even though I knew she was going to lie to us.
Zero.
Yes.
Because you help them out in the kitchen, they're willing to give you 30 rations for 100 instead of the normal 20.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Is that a lot?
5 days for each of us, basically.
Yep.
Fine.
Yeah, so I had 10 in my starter kit, so I have 40 rations, so that's, yeah, basically good for 6-7 days, maybe.
Nice.
Perfect.
I have 1 ration.
I have no food whatsoever.
But I do have
10.
a barding pack. I don't know what it's for, but I have it.
You're a bard. I think you should know what that means. But that's
It says warding. I don't know what that means.
So
okay.
Zero,
I think
before
should.
you leave the kitchen, they say,
Yes.
we also have rooms upstairs if you need any. No need to pay.
Ah, well, thank you for your kindness, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem.
By the way, the prime rib was delicious. And
It's here.
my friend Tria was a big fan of it. Scarfed it
Here
right
all-
down.
All day, every day. It's here.
In the background, you see Tria tear up
Yes.
again at somebody.
Just devouring
Go
meat.
friends.
Hey guys, we got a free stay on the house at the inn tonight, so if we want to rest up before our adventure, we can. In the meantime, let's keep drinking.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. So now we're all at the bar. And like I said, I'm going to nudge Celsius and say, it's respectable what you did. You didn't fool me, but in the future, you
yeah.
can just be honest with me about it. I have no concern with the money. All right.
I assume they're
Let's
gonna
Just
bring
get the
food.
job done.
Internally, Silsa starts to feel quite a bit of guilt. She's like, and then she's like, I guess I could just ask them for the money and they're just gonna give it to me. So maybe this isn't that bad of a group after all.
Can I just get belligerently drunk? That one.
Were you not already?
I can do more.
He doesn't know. He's unaware.
I had 3 ales. That is a lot.
But and then still with Silsis as these other folks start to drink with us, I kind of just cheers her glass and says, the pseudo leaders of this, I guess we're working together.
There once was
Let's
a
make the
bar
best of
with
this.
food drink.
Tria's still just sitting at the table with Baladoc, and she's like, I wonder if they're gonna come back and bring us drinks, or if they're gonna just
Oh.
sit over there.
Philip, can you help them with the drinks? I can't really carry and get down from the table at the same time. It's like a lot of work.
Yeah, I gotcha. I start grabbing all of the drinks that I have no part in because, Lobie bought 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Start passing them out.
I also bought 5 drinks and it's not for Lobie also. So.
Lobby's just at the bar waiting for
Mm,
them to
for his
get-
drink.
I need
That
it-
was never
it-
order.
I'm gonna get like 2 more drinks.
Eat it.
As
Meow.
I at my other table, I send a telepathic message to the bartender and say he needs to be cut off. He's been drinking all day.
Drunk as hell.
He looks at you and nods his head.
Bartender, another drink, please.
I'm sorry, sir, but you've been cut off.
What? From who?
I can't say. All I can
From
say
the
is you've been
alcohol.
cut off.
Can I buy another drink?
What part of you've been cut off do you not understand?
I don't understand.
7 int. Look
Lobie's sad and just kind of wanders back, sadly, but drunkily.
Sad
Spilling
but
over a
drunkily.
chair, walking around. He's making his way back. Don't you worry about it, guys.
Yeah.
He stumbled
I,
finally back to the table, and then falls asleep on Billadoc's shoulder.
falls asleep. Now that our distraction's out of the way, how does this group feel about actually undertaking this quest? Or are we just gonna part ways here after a good night's sleep?
Well, I don't really know anybody else, and you guys seem nice enough, so I'm in to stay as long as you guys will have me.
It's reasonable. It's one vote aye.
Doc, what do you think? I haven't really heard much about your motivations here. Do you even like gold?
Well,
Allowed to like gold.
Get back here. I'm sleeping on your shoulder.
I think you can keep as much gold as you like as long as you give a tenth to the church. Give God his cut.
Oof.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course I do that.
Yeah, totally.
Of course,
Wait,
as you should.
I
a
go
god?
to church every Sunday. Oh.
What god? What god is
I pay my taxes.
that?
I feel like
You have
we
your
should
own
be
orc
more
god, or
specific.
No, I've never met a fellow orc. I was raised by humans.
My yes.
and you're saying there's one god that rules all of us? Fascinating. Is it like a big tree? One that touches all those who are underneath its shade?
It's true.
You could say it's something like that.
Does it nourish plants and fruits? And then its fruits spread all over.
Right? Well, I don't know if God does everything himself, but
Fascinating.
What
would
I
like to
want to
meet
know,
your true
God, as a fellow orc and a military man myself, what's up with your combat style? I saw you didn't really use any weapons, and could have used your help out there back in the woods.
Well, he's not much for violence, I didn't mean to hurt those skeletons back there. I think that we can all get along.
Well, I've
Hello,
never
Doctor.
met a pacifist orc before, but I do like to help people when I can. So, guess I kind of get it.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, Doc, as we go on this adventure that's supposed to be, filled with peril, you're gonna try to keep the peace, huh?
Gonna try and keep the peace. I think it'll work out. I think that people are rational. We can surely talk things out with everyone.
Kind
I
of
don't
just
see
want
why
to
we
know if you're
can't.
gonna have my back if, push comes to shove and we need to make an exit.
Of course, I'll always protect a good friend. Always protect a fellow.
I also don't see the need in violence.
Chair.
So I can understand Belladoc where he stands. Why can't we all just be friends? And then Tria starts breaking out into like a little song. And she starts like singing to see any if any like animal creatures or I imagine it's like a Sleeping Beauty that she's like talking through everything that's happening.
The birds are coming in
yeah.
through the windows.
Yes. Yeah.
I in that time am climbing up on the table and I grab Belladeck by the face and I say, "Will you just carry my stuff for me if required?"
Sure. You seem rather encumbered.
Perfect. I slap the table. He's in, guys.
He's
You don't need him to fight.
Right. So,
Well,
what exceptional skills do we have around this table other than complete weirdom? Anybody got something of note that we can use to track down this this artifact we're looking for? By you, Hunter?
Oh yes, I actually do have a skill for that. I mean, he
Interesting.
told us where it was, but I can
us
use
a-
locate objects to locate objects. Not a really creative name with that one.
Very,
but-
very specific. Enjoy that.
Mhm.
And as we're just chilling around, I'm gonna try to is it a perception check to kind of just keep surveying the room, because I didn't hear the answer when we came in to see if there was any men that Trio was flocking to. I didn't hear the answer to that one. I'm gonna assume no, but
yeah, you can make a perception check to look around the room.
Perception check is kind of just side to side, maybe check the bar and see what's going on. 15.
As you can notice, there's just the normal amount of patrons, females, males, but they're all dragonborn.
Yeah, Tria's not interested.
Just kind of like, I don't know what I would do with that.
Wow, Tree is racist.
She is. She's never seen
Do
any
we-
other humans.
There.
so I know he disappeared and we don't know much about him, but did we notice if he was also a dragonborn?
His face and everything, because of his hood, was completely blackened out. You cannot
Okay.
see it. You cannot make out any features whatsoever.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to find the bar owner, whoever let me get. I think it was the bartender that just told us, "Hey, kind of get rid of that guy."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna wander up back to the bar and just strike up that conversation. Be like, "Hey, so it's not your strangers dealt with. How you feel about giving me another for that 1 gold coin? Still get that discounted rate?"
Depends. Are you willing to solve a rat problem for us?
Oh gosh, a rat problem, you say? Well, how big is this rat problem, and how far do I have to go?
You just have to go into the basement over here, and let's just say about 20-ish rats.
20-ish rats.
How big are the rats? Are we talking
Nice.
like regular size rats or like capybara size rats?
Capybara.
They look normal than normal rats.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah, Philip can handle that for sure.
say, coming with me there, Celsus?
Hmm,
How about you stay up here and
Sure.
you
What do you
keep them?
guys? What do you guys? You
We're
get
go-
more drinks? We're
we're
waiting.
going. I was getting a drink. So we got a new mission. We're just gonna go down the basement, clear out this rat problem. Then I'm gonna come back here and get my Manhattan on the house. Right, barkeep?
Hey bartender, do you know if these rats are disease ridden?
As far as I know, not really, but things might have changed.
How does everybody feel about having rat for breakfast?
God. Hey, if you can cook it, I'm gonna eat it.
I love rats.
I'm passed out at the table still.
I've never cooked with rat before, but if I'm gonna become the greatest chef, I gotta learn how to cook with everything. So.
Here you go.
Tria definitely does not hear this either.
Belladeck's feeling a little boozy. He doesn't drink often.
I was gonna say,
I was like, how is he
he's-
sideways?
That's awesome.
Tria also
All right.
is very drunk too. She has never had any sort of alcohol. And she's been like lapping it up like a dog. You guys have like, obviously been
Yeah.
drinking. She's been like sitting here and she's like, oh man. And after like 2 or 3 laps of the thing, she's fucking blitzed. Like, oh shit.
She gone. All right.
She's also very tiny.
So the three of us are gonna head down.
Yeah,
We're
well,
just kind of
Lobi's,
gonna let them
drunk and singing over
pass
there.
up. I kind of want to know what he's singing
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if it's
I
anything
wanna hear
helpful,
this.
I'm gonna need that. I need that inspiration before we go take care of these rats.
Belladeck wakes back up. He does hear.
I know, right?
He hears you guys are heading off. He's like, where you guys going? Where's everyone?
Don't worry about it,
going?
Belladrac. We're not gonna probably not, definitely go murder some rats right now. So we'll see you later.
You just make sure the bar doesn't do anything too stupid.
No guarantees.
Can we split the party with this?
I'm still waiting to hear
Sounds
this
like
song.
a terrible idea. But, all right.
You four are going down in the basement. You three.
Mm-hmm.
Get back down.
Okay, come over by this door.
Hey guys, can I try something first before we go, with the murder plan?
The murder plan. Ooh, we're gonna
You
solve
got
this
an
peacefully.
alternative?
Do we
I
still
think
get
I
to
can
eat them?
summon a rat, and maybe we could, have the rat talk to the other rats. Maybe we could just have like an army of rats.
I was just gonna try to scare him away, but if that's what you're willing to do,
If you want to eat them, it's up to you guys. How bad do we need rat food?
I mean, I only need 2. One is a prototype, and the second to make it perfect. So
to come
the
up
rest
with
of them
a.
can survive. They just need
I
a
have no idea.
sacrifice.
It's fair.
I have no idea what they can even do.
Can you see the map, Mojo?
Hmm?
Can you no?
I can see the map. Yes.
I can
Yeah,
see it.
I can see it.
Okay. As you guys walk down these stairs, gotta give me a minute. It's a lot of clicking.
No, it seems like a lot of clicking. It
It
seems
is.
menacing, actually. 20 fucking rats. Ah, great.
Mine didn't change actually, but I can see it on corn chips.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Whew.
Man, that's a lot of rats.
20
Be
sounds
able to see it now.
looks a lot bigger than it sounds.
You can see it now, Mojo. Correct.
Hmm.
Should be able to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just gotta straighten these guys out. You know how hard it is to straighten rats out? It's very hard.
I have no idea, but shit.
They're not very organized.
You're doing things and it looks good.
Yeah. We're here for it. Here for them rats. All right.
I don't know how I'm gonna do the initiative for these guys, but we'll figure it out.
So I was thinking, like, shit.
Okay. Everyone,
Come
roll,
on, high roll.
or you three roll initiative.
Alright.
22.
What is initiative?
It's the one next to the
I got-
armor symbol. Yep.
I got 12.
Shit. I got 10.
Worse than Mojo. That's crazy.
I know. Where's the mojo?
First was 22, right? 0.
Yeah, he got
Yes, I have
22,
22.
12,
Yep,
and
yep,
10.
Oh.
0 Silsis Philip. Hey, Lobby,
Ah,
go take out your trash.
Yes, good timing.
Yeah.
Lobi has to go.
Sing the song of trash.
Lobi has
As
to
we
do
see
do,
him
re, mi,
face
fa, sol, la,
plant
ti,
into
do.
it.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Tria's just chilling with Baladoc, and they're both just fucking slammered.
Slammered.
Tria's barely had any of her drink, and she's like, I don't know what this feeling is. You ever get a
Have to get-
dog? You ever
Oh,
get a
God.
dog high? That's what it's
No.
like. She's just fucking just like tweaking out.
You ever get a dog eye? What
Oddly
are you
specific.
guys doing in the forest?
Okay. I think I'm ready.
All right.
All right, 0. You go first.
Okay. So I'm going to
God.
walk up immediately to this one
Hmm.
and attack him with a short sword.
Okay.
My God.
I got a 10 for hit
That hits.
and a 9 for damage.
Okay, he's dead.
All right.
One down.
19 more to go.
Mm-hmm.
I get to put a
So
skill
we-
to use in this battle, though. So
Are we trying to scare him away, or are we? What?
I don't know. You're full on killing him.
That's thinking now. Yeesh.
As you came
Alright.
downstairs, they kind of screeched at you.
Oh, kind of intimidated now. All right. Nope.
so
Silsis,
Silsis.
your turn.
Give me 1 second. So how much is a square again? It's 5 feet.
5.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. Well,
Oh, God.
I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity on this rat.
Okay.
And do I roll the Constitution? Is that or?
No, he'll roll the Constitution.
Okay. So. Oh boy.
At 8.
So it should be 14, so I get to do damage, right?
Yes. You get to do 2d8.
Is there a difference between my second level and my first level one? Like, can I roll? I can do my second
Yep.
level one.
The second level one does 3d8 versus your second one, or your first level does 2d8.
Wow.
Got 8.
You know, use
Wow.
that second level
Yeah.
spell slot.
Yeah.
Used a second level spell slot and rolled a nat 1. My God.
2 nat ones on it.
That's crazy.
But that's just on the damage.
I'm telling you right now, they don't require a lot of damage to kill.
I know, but
She's
I think
going
we get to
ham.
have a long rest after this, so.
My God.
Might as well use all my
She's
spell
like,
slots.
come on. Hopefully. Going ham.
These rats. I gotta practice.
Okay, Philip, it's your turn
All
now.
right. I'm going to start sweeping the left.
Okay.
So I'm going to move here. I'm going to attack La Rat.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to use. How many fun yet? Yeah. So I think I can use. Actually, I'm just going to straight attack him, see if he dies. Right? With the rapier. I
Alright.
forget which one I do this with. Because my
Rapier.
I should be able to use a sneak attack on it.
Yes, the sneak attack only
With-
comes in to effect. It doesn't actually increase anything. Unless someone else is like right next to him, the sneak attack doesn't.
Oh yeah, he definitely
or
killed
you're-
it. So he killed
Yeah,
it.
or if you're at advantage or anything.
So
but
let's
yes.
send that thing. We just did a 5 damage against. Wait,
Did you roll
What'd
a
you-
hit?
Yeah,
I
you
did
roll the
not.
hit
You gotta
first.
roll it.
my bad. My bad. Let's see if it hits. All right,
21.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you think I hit him?
Yeah.
All right, so I got him. And I don't think I can yet take. I do have a dagger. Do I?
You're using
Can I take a
both?
bonus?
If you're
I
using
have
both, you
the
do.
rapier and the dagger. I think I can use at the same time. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think I have a bonus action.
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah. Not 100%.
Do you really need to?
I don't think so because I'm pretty sure he's just dead. But yeah. So
What's
it's
your damage again?
the damage
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
was 5
Kid.
because 21 to hit, 5 damage.
I'm not gonna have all these rats attack because that's gonna be too much. But
You
this
should have
one,
him form into a giant rat.
Rat king.
this one's coming down to attack you, Philip.
Excellent. Mm.
I'm assuming 7 doesn't hit.
My armor class is 14.
Okay,
I
so that
don't
doesn't
think so.
hit. This one's coming down to attack you.
Where did that go? Oh, we did. You did the roll in the roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we be doing it in the other one or this one?
I can't in D&D Beyond.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this one's coming to attack you too.
Perfect.
All right.
Almost had it. Almost.
This one's coming down to attack you.
This is happening, Solstice is just in the background nodding like, yeah.
I'm just
Would
like
that-
confused as they all
Would that
run
one
past me.
pass? Yeah, would that one have passed 0? Because then he should be able to get an attack of opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yeah. This is walk past them.
Well, he was right there, so he still was around 10-ish
Okay.
feet. So yeah.
Can I use an arrow as an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was just curious as you're walking straight past him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, can I say
I'm
at
still
this
standing
point-
in confusion as they all just ran past me.
Can I say at this point, Tria's like walked over to like try to check on you guys and like try to find you, but she's in a super drunken state.
I think it's like I see Tria up at the top of the stairs and I just go walk, like hobble my eye up and I just sit and I put her head in my lap and I'm just patting her as I'm watching Philip go ham with the rats.
Belladeck is passed out on the chair.
This one's coming
Nope.
to attack you, Zero.
Alright. I have a 14 armor class as well.
That one does hit.
Ooh.
So that is
You also now have rabies.
You think you can
Hey, the bartender said that they were clean.
Yeah. They were clean. Okay.
so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
D.
This one's coming to attack you as well. This is. This one's coming now.
Coming now. Coming now.
This one's coming to attack Solstice.
Tria's just
God.
fucking laying down
Just trying to keep him off her.
yeah, in her lap.
Your armor class.
12.
Oh, okay. That misses.
I just hiss at it when like how my skills pop up and it just misses it. every time.
These rats are drunker than us.
Then they are in the cellar, So
Yeah. They've been drinking longer than Lobie. Ooh, nat 1.
oh,
That's a bad one.
oh, that one definitely missed. So Zero, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do an attack, but I'm gonna use my new Horde Breaker special to attack 2 of them.
My
Huh?
goodness.
Um,
Get it.
So we'll
Which
start.
2?
We'll do that one and that one. I guess I'll do the
Okay.
top one first.
All right.
I have a 12 for the hit
That
Nice.
hits.
and 9 for the damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And then the second one, I have a 23 for the hit
That definitely hits.
and 7 for the damage.
Okay, and he's dead too.
Excellent.
Sis, it's your turn.
Well, shoot. I'm just going to, I think, use my sapping thing on this rat right here. Oh wait, is this the one?
Which one?
I don't know. That one.
Okay.
Top one. Okay.
You have to roll a con save. Vanity.
I
Con save. A 7.
okay, so it was 14, and so it's a 3.
3 necrotic damage.
It's dead.
And they fall prone.
They fall prone.
Well, he's definitely
did.
prone because he's dead.
Oh, he did.
All right. Rat's turn.
Philip, it's
All
your
right.
turn with the 4 rats.
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's right. Phil.
No, it's Philip's turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to. So I guess it really doesn't matter which one I attack. I'm gonna attack the one that's directly ahead of me,
Okay.
and just again with the rapier. Yeah, I hit it. So we're gonna roll. Yeah, it did. And then with the, you guys have fancy footwork. I can move after the action. Let's see what that says. Feats. Yeah. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. Well, it died, so I bet if I move away, the rest of them could probably attack me.
Yes.
That is correct.
So it's not what I thought that did. So turns out I'm going to just stand here because I don't even think a bonus action of dashing is going to save me. But yep.
You still have more daggers if you want to stab another one.
That's true.
But I didn't see on here where I got the duel yet. So I think that would have to be my first feat at level 4. I don't think
If you,
it
if you go to bonus action, you have 2 weapon fighting. Everybody has it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
As long as you're holding 2 simple
Gotcha.
weapons.
Right. Okay.
Which you can with a rapier and a simple weapon. The feat is where you can do 2 martial weapons.
Which would be 2 rapiers.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. So, yep, since I have a dagger, I'm going to attack the one that's in the upper left corner there.
Okay.
So, again, back to attacks. And this is with the dagger.
Hmm.
Right. I think I hit it.
Yep.
And we're going to go with a 7.
Okay. Now that one's dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I want to.
swinging my legs. Go
I
ahead.
want to try to do something before the rats attack. I want to attempt to grab the rat that's next to me and throw it at the rats next to Silsis and Tria so that they attack me instead of bothering them.
Ooh.
Okay, so make a. Yes. think that would be an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. 7.
She is still just caked up into the. She's like has no idea what's happening right now.
Let's
I'm still sitting on the step with Tria and swinging my leg, just watching Zero
Every once
trying
in
to
a
pick up a
while-
rat.
Every once in a while, you'll see Tria's leg come up and scratch the back of her leg or her head, and she'll like like a dog where she'll like stand up and like roll back down to like a little ball.
Okay, so yeah, you can pick up this rat. It tries biting your hand as you pick it up, though.
Okay.
So that
Do I
would
take
be-
damage from that bite?
see.
Let's see if you take the damage.
That's a no on
7.
that one. Or hold on. Okay, yeah, that's a no.
Oof. Still no. Right.
All right.
Doing well.
Now the rats can do the thing.
Oh, so the rat got yeeted at? Who?
I failed at throwing the rat,
Oh, you failed at throwing.
and it attempted to bite my hand as a consequence.
Okay.
Like an opportunity attack.
Okay, so Philip, those 2 rats are attacking you.
Hell yeah, bring it.
One on the left definitely missed.
All right. The one on the right, though. Good. Get it.
Also missed. The one is going to attempt to bite you again.
Ooh, a double bite.
0. No, 0.
Oh,
Not you.
damn. Okay. All right. So 0 is getting attempted. Uh-oh.
15.
That might have been close.
Armor class was 14, right?
Fritos.
14.
Yeah, mine's 14. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you take another 1 damage.
Alrighty.
1 damage.
Let's say, can Tria act as like a shield for Silsa since she's like sitting in her lap?
Yeah, I have your like head in my lap when it's patting you.
To use my AC instead of Silsa's AC.
I could roll with disadvantage. Too.
I
Yeah,
think
like they're
either
scared.
way.
They think this is like a big monster.
Yeah, okay.
My AC is 12.
Tria's is 15.
Oh.
Okay, so since it's disadvantage, I take the lower number, so it missed for one of them.
Sheesh. The
And
luck.
piss at it again.
She puffs up like.
And I missed again with the other.
One more hiss.
Tria rolled over and then they like were like, oh.
0, it's your turn again.
Alrighty.
Tria's on her back and her legs are like kicking in the air.
So I would like to just kind of go around this rat so I can attack both him and these 2. So I'll roll for the one to my left first, and I got a 9. So
That misses.
all right. I will roll
Okay.
for the one to my right, and I got a 21
That hits.
That nails it.
for 7 damage.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, Celsius, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack this one with Sapping Sting.
Okay.
It's a 14 Constitution roll.
Sis is out here destroying these rats.
I got a nat, or no, okay, just normal one, not a nat one. We're good.
I did 3 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
I'm still just kicking my feet, like just hanging out on the bench having a good
She's just
time.
like, poof,
Ah,
poof.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I'm back.
Your turn.
So we're going to attack the one on the left first.
Did anybody hear the bard? I think maybe he woke up.
I think he woke
Lobby's
up to
just-
throw up is what happened.
Lobby
Alright.
slowly starts to wander towards where he thinks he hears
Uh-oh,
noise
that scared me
fighting.
for a minute. So we got a 15 to
has made
hit
his
That
way.
hits.
with the 11 damage.
Dead.
And turn to the other one with the dagger. We're gonna go with a come on, baby. Ooh, 10.
Okay, that does hit barely.
Burly. But we
Burly.
did hit him for a 5.
He's dead. One rat left.
One rat left.
Remains.
And as
Finish
the
of
bonus,
zero.
well, I have the bonus action, so I'm just gonna dash back to the door, right? So I can do that because nothing's around me now.
You can. Yep.
All right, so I'm just gonna dash back.
I mean, don't you
here.
have
1, 2,
cunning action for dash, disengage, and hide?
Yes.
So if you disengaged, you wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Right.
So
But as I was reading it, it was only on that character, and since I was just surrounded, I was like, well, one-on-ones I can get in and get out, but when I'm surrounded, the rest of them I thought would just fuck me up. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stand and fight him.
Actually, that's the perk of using disengage. Is you use it in a group.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So this last rat is going to disengage and try to run away.
Eesh.
Oh.
Can I shoot it with an
Is it
arrow as it's running away?
A bow that.
I mean, it's your turn, so
All right. Then I am gonna.
Hopefully hit.
Yeah.
Or do we
Let's see.
telepathically send it a message and say? "Tell
I
your
got a
friends don't
19.
come
We're
back."
good. We're good.
yeah, you had.
Got him.
In the
And
background.
5 damage.
And he's dead. Finally.
Silsus is English.
Since we
I
didn't
wanted to put
maul
it
that
back.
one, I'm gonna keep that one as the one to
Just
cook
the trophy.
with.
The cook wood. Wonderful.
Zero's heading into the kitchen to cook up some rat. Hey, could I borrow your stove, chef?
Why? What are you planning on cooking in my kitchen?
Back to the bar.
I'm
to the
just
barkeep.
cooking some animal meat. Trying a new recipe.
Show me what you have in your hand.
So I got this rat. It's there's a clean kill, good arrow right through the jugular. So just thought I'd try to cook it and see if I can make
We
a
will
good recipe with it.
We will not cook rats in this establishment.
Do you got a fire pit outside or somewhere I can cook this then?
We do.
Ah, okay. Can I use that?
I guess just make sure you clean up after yourself.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna borrow this ladle over here, if that's okay.
For now.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I won't bother you anymore. I'm assuming the fire pit is over here.
It's come to- All right, barkeep. Your mission's done. Those rats are disposed. And our cook has taken some as a trophy. Hope that's fine.
As long as they're gotten rid of. And he says, keep your voice down. I don't need my patrons hearing about this, and slides you a bag with 100 gold in it.
Appreciate that.
In a display of disparity, Silsus reaches for the gold and tries to grab it before I can get to Philip's hands.
Make a sleight of hand check again.
12.
Oh,
Philip, you make one as well.
Oh, okay.
19.
He manages to smack your hand away before you're able to reach it.
Ow! How dare you! We earned that half and half. I was there too. And you need to split that with Zero too. The rest of them, they probably don't need anything, but actually, Zero doesn't need anything either. He got his wrap. You need to split that 50-50 with me.
Agreed. It's, you didn't even give me the chance before you just went in there trying to steal from us. Again, for the second time.
No. You have your facts wrong.
So, yeah. You know what? I was in it for my free drink. Now that I have mine, eat the bag.
Thank you, fella.
Again, asserting the dominance, just showing her that I really don't care about this money. Just in it to make her honest instead of deceitful. Out for
Whack.
herself.
Like Tria's off on the she's like, crawled over to the thing and she's like throwing up at this point on the ground. She's like, I don't know what that drink was, but it's poison. It's poison. And she's got like she doesn't wear makeup, but like tree, like saps, like of makeup sorts, obviously it's not like real makeup, but it's like when you see a girl like crying and like all her eyeshadows just like down her fucking face. That's basically what Tria looks like now. She's just in there,
all out of sorts.
Her hair is she has like red curly hair and it's all over the place at this point. Froed up. She's just in there and just like I don't know what that was, but please never give it to me again.
Tria, are you okay?
Someone fed me poison. I think I'm dead. I think this is how I end.
I think you just had a long night. Bella or Philip, one of you want to help her up to a room?
Long 15 minutes.
Get her to sleep?
Yeah, but alcohol is out Beldak. He didn't have that much. He just like passed out almost immediately. So
All right, he's dead too.
Oh, okay.
Philip pulls out that handkerchief and he's like, all right, here you go. And
You guys
starts
notice
to
her drink
get her
is
some
also
water.
just like barely any of it has been drank. Just the lightest of lightweights.
The lightest.
Celsus goes up to Tria and uses adjust density so she's lighter so we can carry her up the stairs to her room.
We can carry.
She's already only like 90 pounds. But I appreciate
90 pounds dead weight is a lot, especially when I only weigh 24 or something.
24. Yeah.
By the way, who's hungry? I just made this new stew and I need someone to try it and let me know how it is.
After we
Lobby
take
wakes
her up to
up.
the room.
Does someone say food?
Yep, I think
I
Lovey
got,
would love to be your
I got
tester.
this new stew. You look like you could use a pick-me-up after your long night of drinking.
Yes, I would love some food, ogre.
All right, well, here you go. So one of my things is I can master a recipe really easy, but when I make a recipe the first time, like it has a chance of just giving people food sickness. So I don't know how you want to handle that roll-wise, but I think you should roll for whether or not he takes.
like a con
Thank
saving
you.
throw.
A constitution check.
Yeah,
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
I
check.
feel
Okay,
like you
I don't-
also need to
The
factor
saving
in
throw.
Yeah,
You
saving.
do the
that Lobby keeps on calling him an ogre, and I feel
Yes.
like Zero would be like, a little bit of, something on there if it's Lobby's stew.
But I gotta roll. I like that Constitution though. Does it Constitution?
you do a
How do we-
saving
how do-
throw.
It's a saving throw, not a check.
In the
So
top
it's
do
in
I
left.
do that?
it's a little part that's a saving throw and not in the
So hit
Top,
saving
top.
throw.
yeah,
And
and it'll
then
say
do I-
con.
CON, yep.
And
And
click
then
it.
yeah.
Click the plus number or whatever the number is.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
That's a check, not a saving throw.
Thank you. So in the
So then-
box on the left.
It's the
so
box
like where
unless it
you're-
says saving throw.
This one.
There you go.
There you go. You
Yeah.
got it. Still
20.
just as good. Nice job.
Okay, you put it down good.
Lobby's
Oh, that
too
was
dumb
low.
to realize.
So, sis, are you also eating the stew?
Oh
Or
no,
you
I'm
just-
good.
okay.
Thank you, though, Zero.
Anybody else want to try some?
Well, this food is delicious.
I'm gonna take Tria up to her room, get her sorted, and then if Lobby hasn't scarfed it all down, maybe I'll try some.
I'm gonna
Sure.
eat some of my own stew as well, so I'm gonna roll
Constitution check.
9.
Something doesn't taste right to you, but overall you're okay.
Okay.
Priya is wrapped into Philip's arms and she's like nuzzled into him. And she's just like holding on to him as she's like still like sick and dying. She's like, "Oh, my hero."
Tria Philip romance. I ship it. Oh my god.
Easy there, fish.
Beldak will also take a drink of the soup.
right.
I'm
So the
Mr.
D20.
Beladak's like,
Here you go.
finally
There's a bowl.
food.
Here we go.
Come on, 10.
That's a
Come
custom,
on.
not a save.
You can just add your constitution onto it.
Oh, yeah, sure, good.
That's a 6.
What's your constitution?
Constitution, probably not enough. Yeah, +1.
So, after you take a bite, you don't feel good at all. Like, you feel like you need to run outside stat.
Oof. He gone.
He's dead, Jim.
Hi, Belda.
It reminds Beldek a little bit of that one time that they had the little weird colored soup at the church during the winter.
During the winter. Poor guy.
He had to runs into
Diarrhea since Easter's.
Yeah.
All right. So, where are our rooms at?
All right,
Gotta get
fellas,
this
you
one to
ready?
bed.
So, I don't have a upper part of the tavern, but
Okay, we're just gonna.
Can I just pass out at the
Tavern,
table?
these are rooms.
yeah, that'll work as a room.
Theater of the mind. You don't have to actually move all your stuff there.
Perfect.
Is this a long rest?
Yes.
All right.
As you guys sleep through the night,
Yeah.
you all hear a voice enter your mind. And it says, "Hear my voice. Obey my command."
Obey my command.
Can you shut the hell up?
It's the
like-
voice. The voice says it. Shut the hell up.
Lobi is subconsciously talking shit even when he's sleeping. He's like, you didn't say Simon Says.
You will find this pentahedron of sorts, and you will claim it for me. Not for Tiamat, but for me. And you will bring it to me once I know you have it. And then it disappears.
Just go. All right. So,
By the way, it's almost like sleep paralysis. Like you can feel it and you can be awake, but you cannot move or anything.
I think Tria wakes up in the arms of Philip.
whoa. As we're going up to the room.
Yeah. As you're going out to the room, she's like smiles at him, and then pretend like a kid when you like bring him back from, they fall asleep in the car, but they're not really asleep anymore.
We're not really asleep. You're just faking it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I think
Beladek went outside to puke, literally.
he's out there. He's gone.
Louis passed out.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Because that food was delicious. The rat stew.
Stu.
back from the bathroom.
Yeah, where does everyone sleep in the room? Do we all have separate rooms, or is it one big room?
I thought we were just sleeping at the tables.
You are
Libby's
sleeping at the table.
passed out.
I'm sleeping at the table.
I mean, yeah. Basically, since I don't have an upstairs to the tavern, basically each chair or whatever is your own room, essentially, for right now.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Philip, do you
So-
put
Oh yeah, I definitely put her in her own room.
what gentleman?
Yeah.
He doesn't take advantage of her.
Nope. He's code.
I hope
and
not.
justice.
Let it be known.
Let it be known. But after, since we all had that mental paralysis there, Philip's gonna kind of go down the hall and knock on Silsa's door. Be like, "Hey, do you feel that?" Tap down her door, see if she's up.
Yes. Did you also receive the strange message?
Yep. And at this point, I'm kind of confused who we're working for and who we're against.
Well, should we wake the others?
Before we wake the rest of the crew, maybe we should decide what we're gonna do. So, as the only other sound individual here, maybe we should figure out what our actual goal is. We bring it to Tiamat. Do we just keep it away from Tiamat? I feel like after we take it and we have to survive with it, that might be the harder objective here.
I
Keep it
think we
away.
should maybe go to the mountain first in order to see what this object is that she wants to hide from Tiamat so bad before we have to decide what to do with the pentahedron.
All right. It's a reasonable first step. See if we can even acquire it before we decide what to do with it. All right.
Yeah.
I knew
It's
you'd be
not-
the one to ask.
Not count our eggs before chickens even get up the mountain.
Classy.
I don't own any chickens.
You
Wolby's
get,
up. Oh,
you
God.
go get Tria. Yeah, right.
I go and knock on Tria's door as lightly as I can.
Tria like
Zeros
opens
right
up
on the
the
back.
door, like in like a shroud of basically like shame and darkness. She's like, I don't know what that was, but never let me do that again, young one.
Oh, honey, you only had maybe half an ale. We really got to get you a tolerance up. You need to practice more.
I will never drink that poison again.
Well, there's going to be a lot more taverns ahead of us, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Tria, she like, you know, she like has a full like head of hair, like makeup, like everything at this point now. She's like, you know, fully in there, and she's like, Silsus, would you like me to do yours next?
Yes, I would love that.
And then they have a full-on little like side girl power where they're
Slay
putting makeup
queens.
on. Yeah.
Like
She's like trying to
Jude
put
bug.
up Silsus's like hair, but I imagine Silsus's hair is just kind of like all over the place, and it's like
Just
springing.
mats.
Yeah.
It's like part of the water.
I didn't even know
So
she
Like,
has hair.
yeah. I imagine just
right
like
here.
yeah. And she's just like, oh, okay, well, problem, but it's all right. And then she's like putting it together, and she's like tying it, and she's like, beautiful. Puts like a little pink, like a bow, like of leaves and stuff, on her in her hair. She's like, you're gorgeous, honey.
Oh, thank you, Tria. I love it.
And then yeah, she walks out with Silsus. She puts Silsus back on like her like shoulder back. She like walks out with him.
I'm gonna wake up Zero, knock on his door, and be like, "Hey, chef, got any more of that soup?"
Zero shakes his head. Did I hear a noise? And then falls back asleep.
Oh, yeah. Make me go in there. So,
I think the cook was up all night trying to perfect his recipe. That's why he's still asleep.
all right.
I'll give you the option of doing an unarmed strike to try to hit my shoulder and wake me up.
I like that option. If I take the option, just gonna not like aggressively, but kind of like swiftly, just cuff him in like the back of the head. Be like, "Hey, come on, man, let's get up."
Roll it with advantage since he's technically prone.
Okay, what would I roll on that?
You just roll your unarmed strike.
Let's see.
It should be just in your like
Unarmed
attacks,
strike,
and then you'll roll that with advantage. So you can right click on it, and you can pick advantage, and then you'll click roll, and it'll just do it for you.
Okay, because it's
There it goes. 16.
What are you doing here, Philip? I'm trying to sleep.
Hey, we're moving. We've decided
Okay.
we're gonna head up the mountain.
All right, I'll get my pack my stuff and swing by the kitchen one more time, see if I can get anything else for us.
while he's getting ready, I'm kind of like, did you get that message? Felt something crawling around in your mind, telling you what to do?
Message. I mean, I had a weird dream last night, so something about more of the stuff the guy was blabbering about, not trusting Tiamat and stuff.
All right.
I don't know what to think of it all, but
Yeah,
did you hear something too?
I'm pretty sure we all did. So we're kind of in this now. So
All
you
right.
still willing to come?
Well, I've made it this far, and I'm not gonna become the best chef by sitting in this same old inn.
Yeah. I mean, handled those rats pretty successfully. So
Did you try any of this, dude? You want to try some? I got more.
I think we'll keep that as a ration for later if we really need it.
All right, sounds good.
Why can I just imagine the pot like underneath his bed and he slides it out slowly?
Yeah, totally not like stored anywhere.
Yeah, that's
He's like,
Philip's
sure?
like,
You sure you don't want it?
we're gonna pass on that one. So
Coming out into the hallway.
You see Silsus, and Silsus has like fucking like the eyeshadow makeup, just like
I've applied my mouth eyeshadow. It's bright green.
Yeah,
Really brings out my gills and my scales.
She has entirely too much makeup on, and it's assorted berries and like stuff that Tria has of. So it's not like real makeup, but it's just fucking like caked out. She's like got her eyes like pushed back, and that's what you see as you walk out.
Well, Tria, you're looking better. You're up. You're not stumbling over ale anymore.
Right, that poison will never touch my body again.
Ah, I remember my first beer. Oh, and look, even the pufferfish has some paint on her.
Yeah, isn't she beautiful?
Tria is teaching me about your land creatures mating rituals, which are very bizarre. I'm going to have to show her pufferfish mating rituals, and I think that will help her snap a man.
And as soon as she starts talking about mating rituals, I just kind of put my arm around Zero and I was like, all right, we gotta get Bella Doc down here. Just get him out of that. Like,
we'll go get the bod.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Appreciate that. Let's go get. So we get knock on Bella Doc's door, wake him up. Hey, monk, you around?
Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts a little. I don't know what happened last night.
Oh, well, you had a little. I'm not gonna say too much because that was barely anything, but you had some to drink, and seemed like it was your first time, bud.
I'm awake now. Yeah, out the room, I guess. There we go.
Yeah. Did you hear that voice rattling around in your head?
I did. I don't know quite what to. Oh man, roll 23 lagging for me.
Believe in you. Yeah, the rest of us heard it too. So we're heading up the mountain. We're probably gonna decide what to do with it if we can even get to this thing. So
yeah.
All right,
I'm up.
You in?
And yeah.
All right, bud.
Do you need any breakfast? I got some of that rat stew left over.
You know what? Belladeck doesn't remember anything, so he's gonna take another sip.
Oh my god.
Make another con saving throw.
And as soon as he starts to like take it, I'm just gonna walk back into the hallway and hopefully that they're ready. Just like, ooh, that was.
That's a check, not a saving throw.
Same.
That's a check. Oh,
Yep.
He's got a +1 either way.
Yeah.
Nice.
here. Oh, there we go. Just a savings roll.
Just take the better
It's the
one.
same though, isn't it?
Ooh.
I can't see it.
Maybe.
Is that the famed
It's a 14.
Elijah's Craigus whiskey?
14.
So It still doesn't taste right, but you don't feel as bad as you did last night.
Just like the abbots used to make, especially after rat night, where we catch all the rats in the basement.
Tria does like a little song and dance to knock on Lobi's door. And she's like, pounds on the door in a melodic way.
Lobby, what's that? What's going on?
Oh,
Who's outside?
Lobby!
Open the door.
Our sweet bod. We're on our way.
Yes.
Well, sisters, I don't remember what we were doing, but
Um,
we're on our way to
excuse
go
me.
do something.
Did you guys have some weird dreams last night?
Even the bard had the dream.
I
Ugh.
always
Yes, we're
have
stuck
weird
with him.
dreams.
Oh, my head hurts. Do you have any more of that food? I'm hungry.
Ah, yes, I
Um,
do. Got a whole pot of it.
Let me get some of that, please.
Make a con saving throw.
Here you guys. 10.
10.
You notice it doesn't taste quite as good as it did last night.
Doesn't taste the same, but it's still pretty good.
Everything he does is vile. I'm so sorry.
So I'm just sitting out here in a chair waiting for them to come out.
Lobi
surveying the
just
area.
in a
So-
slumber
Take
slowly walks his
Make
way
a perception check to see who's like around in the
out.
morning.
Follows the pufferfish.
You notice there's still quite a few patrons inside, but not as many as last night. And you smell a fresh pot of coffee being made.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna follow that smell to the bar. Be like, well, now that everybody's here. All right, we're all up. Belladex back there somewhere. So,
Yeah.
I feel like we all are in agreement. We're going up the mountain.
Right, but before then, can I get some, I don't know, some boar or some sort of large animal would be nice. A deer, maybe. Do we have deer here?
You know,
Are you asking the bartender?
I'm kind of just asking out loud.
Well, we can ask the bartender and see what's
As
on the
they-
menu.
as they talk. We're gonna wander on down, see if we can get a cup of coffee, and ask the bartender. Some mighty fine coffee you're brewing, guys. It's got how much for a cup?
I'm gonna follow along because I like coffee, and Lobi wants to ask bartender questions.
1 gold for 1 cup.
Fill the cup, and I'm gonna ask this as elegantly as possible so that she doesn't have to. Happen to have any dishes prepared with deer?
I love deer.
In the morning, not really. By around lunchtime or dinner, we'll have some deer, some venison. Not in the morning.
Sorry, Tria.
Do you have
not
any
me,
raw stuff that I can purchase and I can cook it for them later?
Is there any shops around here?
You're not even outside the tavern yet. Hold on.
I'm asking.
He didn't
I'm asking the bartender.
Maybe we should go outside the tavern.
Why don't you scout ahead, Lobby?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I will scout ahead. I grab my coffee and I wander outside.
And pay for your
Don't
coffee,
worry,
guy.
We'll
I'm
pay
fucking
for
paying
it for
that
you, you
guy.
bard.
I got this one for him.
Sheesh.
I appreciate that. He's a rude bard, isn't he?
He's the worst.
I
It's
know,
the worst.
barely even sings to begin with.
When he does, it's
It's
useful. It's useful. We'll say it's useful.
Useful to deafen the enemy.
Yeah, that's about it.
So you mean bleed their eardrums?
Yes, that is what I mean.
Well, we have some shops out there. There's one particular person that came in not too long ago. He says he's an artificer.
Ooh, that sounds exotic.
Maybe you can stop by and see if he has anything useful for you.
Some great
Which
information.
direction do we head?
It seems like he's already outside the tavern waiting for y'all.
Oh, interesting. I feel like
Alright,
we've made our presence known here. This is not great.
Seamus.
we got coffee. Let's head out.
Yeah, you hand
All the
the
wrong
coffee to
reasons.
Tria as well, and she's like, "Is this another form of poison?"
Yes, but it's the best poison.
It's
The
the-
most
yeah.
wonderful poison.
She
Delicious.
takes a drink of it, and she like tries to swallow it, like lick it all up as much as she can, and it's piping hot coffee. And she immediately spits it out, and she's like, "Ah, you guys keep trying to kill me."
We just
We
need
just-
to teach you to eat out of human things better, I guess.
I need to teach you some context clues. When you touch it and it's a little warm, you don't put it in your face.
She's like, nasty.
Trust me, just give it some time. You'll come to need it as much as the rest of us. Yes. Great. We've made it outside.
So as you guys stumble outside, you see a very peculiar person just start walking up to y'all.
The hell is that?
I am so glad you guys are here. I have some wonderful items for y'all if you would like it.
Ooh, yes, I love wonderful items.
What are you selling?
One
What are you
particular
selling?
one
We get
particular
balls.
thing that I can do is I've noticed you have a wizard in your team.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Who's a
we
wizard?
do. Me.
Well, we have one who has magical powers. Two of us, at least. I'm a wizard of sorts.
I can enhance your arcane focus for you. So you get a +1 to your spell attack rolls.
And what do you want in exchange for that?
Just a mere 50 gold, let's say.
50 gold. I'll give you a 2-for-1 deal. If you want to do that for both me and Tria, I'll take it. But if not, no.
You drive a hard bargain. How about this? I can give you an enhanced arcane focus and armor of magical strength for 75.
Tell me more about this armor of magical strength.
Well, this armor. The wearer can expend a charge to add its intelligence modifier to a strength check or strength saving throw. As a reaction, when it would be knocked prone, the wearer can expend a charge to not be knocked prone.
Of course.
Sounds pretty
Zero,
good.
Belladoc, do you guys want that? Is that something you'd be interested in?
They also
Here.
don't seem like the smartest bunch.
Intelligence score?
Oh, wait,
Two.
what is it? I don't
It's-
think, I thought it was switching strength. I don't guess I don't get it.
Yes. Dosis, that would be
What's being
right
offered?
up
I
your
wasn't
alley.
paying
If that's in, if that's got
I
gill
know, I
holes,
missed-
I think that's for you.
I mean,
So
Beldak's
what
not.
is it? It's for intelligence for strength?
Yeah, it basically switches them. If you have to make a strength check, you're gonna use your intelligence score.
Okay.
So
Beldak's not the
So,
dumbest, but he's
that's
also not
for
the
me.
smartest.
I have a
Never
0 in
mind.
both
I thought it
categories.
was strength.
Or-
Okay, 75 for both.
Or I can enhance one of your guys' weapons to grant it a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Fist's a weapon?
it's just the guy that doesn't attack.
Not necessarily. Because I can't do my magic on your fist.
Can you enhance my dagger?
Possibly.
We are not giving the enhancement to the bard. I will take the armor. If you would please give Tria the +1 to her damage, and I will let the rest of you fight for the +1 enhancement to your thing. How much is it? 75?
Yes. So, what is your arcane focus? Which thing?
I have no idea. What do you mean arcane focus?
I don't know either. I don't know.
Thaumaturgy is my like thing.
Oh, my arcane focus.
Well, I
What's
assume
my-
Tria, you do like healing magic, right? That's
Yeah.
what I thought it was. Okay.
I'm just trying to see what a special item designed to channel. It's a.
Because I think it's
It's
the
my
thing you
quarter
use.
staff. Yeah.
the thing you use to
That-
cast spells.
Yes. So,
So,
mine
like-
would be my quarter staff.
And does
It's-
Silsus have a wand? Is that what you wanted, or are you just?
I think
it's not
Celsus is taking the
armor.
armor, and then she's giving the increase of power to.
Yeah. But doesn't Silsus also have, since she casts spells, she has a
She has
focus?
she has a spell book.
Oh, is it a spell book?
Yes.
I
Interesting.
have armor.
I think you will with spell book. Tria has a quarter staff though, and that works.
Quarterstaff.
And I'd probably give the other enhancement to probably feel it or zero.
Or actually, you
Think
wanted
we're-
the armor of magical strength, correct?
That's what
Yes.
Celsus is, yeah.
So let's see here. What armor are you currently wearing?
Leather armor. Leather light armor.
Leather light armor. Okay. Trying to see if I can actually give it to you.
Is it an actual D&D item?
Well, I'm on the Artificer subclass right now,
Hmm.
and I can infuse it. But I don't know if I can give it.
What'd you call the armor?
I just choose the armor under no item infused, and then I infuse it.
I think this is.
I'm wondering if I can.
And I think we should give Zero the magical weapon. He's our only ranged fighter.
I think Lobby would like it though.
I don't think Lobby would be useful. Lobby's a support.
Exactly.
It wouldn't. You're not going to attack much.
I know.
We can't imbue your dagger more, Bard, because you have a chance of stabbing yourself. And you will hurt
That's true.
yourself more.
Every time he has to unsheath it, he has to roll to see if he can cut himself or not.
But it would be cool to have. Do you have anything
Not
else?
Not everything's about you. Everything's about me, actually. So get it
Actually,
together.
Can we enchant my arrows?
that's what you want.
Do you have anything else that I can use? I asked the strange user.
You gotta write a hit song first.
Alright.
Yes, Bot, sing us a song.
Rising up back in the woods, took a chance with the distance. Now we're back for the good. So many times it happens so fast. I'm a bard and I'm amazing. Yeah.
So nor does he is. Philip is kind of like, that wasn't terrible.
I mean, it was catchy.
Pretty good.
Kind of mad that I liked it.
Ooh.
As he sips his coffee,
Philip.
like, it's going to be a long one. All these are internal thoughts. It's just kind of like, man, oh, that was. He's got more promise than I gave him credit for. Sips coffee.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out too.
Yeah, it's
says, I'm looking it up on D&D Beyond. It says go to Equipment tab and select the infusion selection. The Equipment tab. Click on the infusion you want to use. In this case, the whatever you want to put on it. In the sidebar, click on the choose button to select which mundane item to apply the infusion. Looks like it's something that only adds to your individual character.
Huh. Okay.
So then we'll have to probably do something where we'll add to each, like we'll have to add it our own characters.
Yeah, I'll figure that out either tomorrow or something. Definitely before our next session, though.
Hey.
I should write a song.
should. You should, Lobi. That'd be a great idea.
Don't encourage him, Tria.
But songs are the most beautiful things that we can ever have.
How do you have songs? When you grew up in a forest?
Yes, but we've learned to sing like the birds.
And the bees.
And we listen to the howls of the wolves. Lots of music comes from the animals. I've never used some sort of instrument like Lobi uses, but I do sing quite often. La da 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 da. She like sings to any animal that is in vicinity of this area to come to her.
And then I just imagine Belladag in the background going, looking at his hands, going, "Arf, it's an instrument."
Arf, is mayonnaise an instrument?
The artificer looks at you guys and goes, this didn't go as expected. I shall be back. And runs away.
Bye! I wasn't suspicious.
That was kind of weird.
Don't be suspicious.
Did we happen to give him the gold already, or
Did he just rob
Did he
us?
take a prepayment?
did he just rob us?
No, he just put it on a layaway plan. It's fine. Don't worry. I'll find him later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anyone
You
know
get
what
most
the
faith in your
mountain is?
ability.
He'll get the Billidac special.
Should we head off
Which
to
is
the
a
mountain?
nice friendly hug.
Oh, Belladeck. So sweet.
Based on where the window the guy pointed out, I'm guessing it's this way, but I'm not great with directions.
Yes, it's
Right.
that way.
Citrus said east.
I can cast locate object. Does that matter? Does that matter, or do we know where to go?
We kind of know where to go, I think.
We've given a direction.
Can I look around and see, are there any other shops in this town?
Since it's so early in the morning, as of right now, no shops are open currently.
Okay.
Well, on our way.
Do, 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 do,
The
do.
chilling of the hero's rusty greaves, so hearken to a man that you can end before his feats, despite the fact that each attack results in
There
his
you go,
retreat.
Lobi.
Hear the sound
I
which
point
chips
back
down his
at
bladder.
I point back at Lobi and
Drawing
Belladeck and I
of the
say,
hero's rusty
"We're
greaves.
moving!"
He's not the type
Yep.
to snark or snipe on
Moving.
others in the
We're
bar,
moving.
though often they make
That's
sport of
Uh-oh.
being bizarre. His gal is through, underdressed with nothing up his sleeves. It's hard to bear that all he wears are heroes' rusty greaves. I like it.
Hard.
Yes. I'm just singing
Philip's
my
tail is
song.
kind of swinging back and forth subtly. It's
To be,
Yeah,
in his
Tria-
defense, that was the
He's kinda
quietest
mad
he's
that it's-
been.
Tria's doing
I
this,
can be louder.
hoping that there's like animals that are also like marching and following along as she sings with Lobi.
Can I sing this one?
Not now.
Sure. Sing it.
No.
Oh, don't sing it.
No.
Nope.
All right.
I need to record myself singing this one so I can.
New terrain.
You guys have a choice. Which path? Left or right? Choose wisely chosen one.
Can we see
Ocean
anything of
line.
significance down either path? Or can we check to see if there is?
Perception check.
Okay.
Who wants to make the perception check?
I got a plus
Um,
3, so.
I would like to climb onto Zero's back and do a check.
Oh, okay. I'm rolling one just
Roll
in
with
case.
advantage.
Tria also has it. Yeah.
I have a 0, so that's not
Are we all
not the
rolling
most
perception?
perceptive.
Yeah.
I don't think we all need to roll. That would make it way too complicated.
Okay, yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
have her roll since she's on
In
my
the future, we
shoulders.
should probably just pick to
And-
see who's got the
Yeah.
best.
I like
In
that.
in group settings, we should definitely do one because this is gonna be way too overpowered if we have 6 people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I also. I mean, I think you can help somebody do it, but you have to kind of explain how to help that person. Like how
Yeah.
you're help. Like for example, like Silsa's getting onto
Somebody's
you know,
shoulders or something.
yeah.
Well, that can lift someone up.
Belladeck just tosses Silsus in the air and like, hey.
I can just imagine you guys doing like a cheerleading tower.
Yeah,
like
I got one leg. He's
Rolling
got
me
the
up
other.
into the air, and I like make myself lighter, and I'm like floating up there for a while, just looking.
So, as far as you notice, both roads seem the same. They seem parallel, almost.
Parallel.
Interesting.
Well, should we split up and check them out, or do we want to pick one to go down?
My God, that's a fantastic idea.
Splitting up in D&D is never a good idea.
I love splitting up.
And Philip
That's
knows
right.
If I
this,
get away
and
from
he's,
Philip.
It sounds
he's
like
willing
God
to get away
himself.
from Lobi. He's just annoyed that he's liking those songs so much. He's just like, God, just want to hate this guy, but
I promise I'll
Us
sing
to
it for
be
you.
in the party that's not with Lobi. I think maybe we'll split it up by partiers and non-partiers.
or maybe we should follow our DM's advice and don't split it up because maybe we, just for ease of use.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Anybody superstitious? They have a feeling about left or right?
We should always go left.
All psychopaths go to the left.
How
Should
about
always
this?
go left.
Pufferfish, you roll a d4, and I'll roll a d4. If I win, we go left. If you win, we go right.
Okay.
You guys have a dice set. That's crazy.
Gambling.
I gotta
Love it.
actually. I want to actually roll these for once.
Yeah, roll your new dice.
No.
Got a
Pufferfish.
4.
I got a 4 as well. Roll again.
Sheesh. That's 2 out of 3.
I got a 4.
All right, you win. So we're going right.
Yeah.
To the
Good.
right
Going
we
right.
go.
Alright. Alright.
I don't like any of that.
That's a high number.
Sounds awful.
Ooh,
He's
like-
muted practicing his his cants.
That's a scary number.
I'm gonna pull on Belladeck's robes and ask if he'll please lift me up and carry me.
You know what? Belladeck obliges.
Oh, thank you, Belladeck.
I love how he speaks in third person like Belladeck obliges.
Yeah.
It's very in character. All right.
We're just moving our way
Are we gonna-
along.
Moving right
So
along.
Sis is glancing around as Belladeck carries her.
I think Trio.
Come on, guys. If we move fast enough, the bard won't notice we left.
Yeah. Right.
Practicing my jingles. Wait a minute. Wait for me.
Don't yell.
I'm struggling to keep up. But don't worry. Hey guys. Whew. That was a close one. You guys almost left me behind. But don't worry. Why is it so quiet right now? Do you guys want to hear a little jingle?
Philip's hanging out by the tree line to see if
I have a
anything
feeling
pops
if
out. Just to
we're
make
going
sure
to uncharted territory, we probably shouldn't be singing loud
To
jingles.
uncharted territory we go. Up the mountain to Tiamat's glow. We did it, and then we just wander off.
the whole crew. Thanks, Brady. Appreciate you. We're all together for the moment.
So
I'm
did
going
we
past
make
the
it?
border.
Yeah. Stop going
Oh,
past
I
the
can't
border.
select my guy now.
Uh-oh.
I can't select him now that he's off screen.
Oh my god, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Even if you zoom out?
no, that's yeah, it's not helping.
My god.
Oh,
Quick, roll a saving check. You might.
We also really don't need to like move our characters as much as we do in the board.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it should just be theater of the mind. The only time the board's really coming to play should be like I know we've been like moving it around to like the bar and to other stuff, like sure, but it doesn't necessarily need to like affect anything.
Yeah,
You know,
we're
outside of combat.
I didn't know if we were gonna like walk by potential ambushes or
But I thought it was.
lines of sights that would be significant.
Right.
yeah.
I mean,
There's always a
eventually,
potential.
Outside.
Yeah, there's always a potential of that, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's all on the left.
I'm fixing Belladeck. Give me a minute.
How dare
Oh, that is
Wow,
huge.
Belgic.
He's
Make it
ginormous.
Yeah, baby.
Boys,
Hey.
dude.
All right, we all entered the
left.
right path.
Left a boy, came back a man.
Well, um,
So now we walking down the path cautiously.
see if you can move him, Belladeck. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
A
Good.
little to the left, a little to the right.
Good. All right.
You.
I shall put you guys. Where do I put you?
Go left so bad. All the things. We're learning all the things, Zero.
All the things.
Ah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, this-
It's a mountain.
They
made
Yes,
it
the
to the
mountain.
mountain.
Patreon neutral party. Of course.
I can make a
I do
mountain song.
No.
Mountain song.
Sing us a song, oh mountain man.
I like that one, Lobi. The song of your people.
I liked it better when he was passed out drunk.
Why are we so mean to Mr. Bodman?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I don't know why everyone's so mean to me, Tria.
Tria hooks into Lobi's arm and is just like, Philip, if you want to be a nice Prince Charming, then you have to be nicer to him.
And I gladly accept Tria's arm and say, exactly. Mm.
Oh, Lobi, no need to be so posh. It's fine.
What'd you call me?
Lobi. We start galloping away.
And
Baby
we
Spice.
gallop away, singing about another day. We go up the mountain to slay.
Yes, Tria's like clapping as it's going on. Yeah, and I think we continue along the path until either something happens or.
Yeah.
You really want to move that far ahead?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We're walking until you. I think you move us where
Yeah.
Yeah.
things happen beforehand.
We're just galloping and singing.
I think somebody should is
Still
still
sitting
on top of Belladoc.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on Belladeck's shoulders, and I'm still just looking around.
I'm cautiously taking the rear. Just military tactic.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye out.
Yeah, Tria's good being up front. So
Does this seem like, I don't know, a perfect spot for an ambush, I should say?
Yeah. Seeing as how we're on the lowest point of the mountain and there's a whole bunch of shit above us.
They have the high ground.
They have the high ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sure about that?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But, who wants to make that perception check? Little one with advantage.
Ooh, can I?
I'm furthest away from the bard, so I have a little bit more awareness and less distraction.
It's fair.
So I could.
So are Tria and I up front right now?
Yeah, you guys are starting to gallop away.
Okay.
So
I'm just trying to sit and listen and look around. Are we supposed to be doing a
so
perception
I
check,
would say
or-
either me or Philip should roll just to see what's around
Go
us.
back. I think you roll. Roll at 0.
All right. 11.
11. You hear some noise like a clatter of bones. But that's all you can tell so far.
Guys, I think I might hear something. This is a pretty tall mountain. Not a lot of good sidelines. We should just keep an eye out. Seems a little too quiet.
Danger's
Yeah.
always around. You guys are too hesitant. Let's just get in there and get the sword and then get out of here.
I'm just gonna sing with Tria. Danger, oh danger, a danger awaits. We wait for something to come out. Snake.
Good, that's a good rhyme, Lobi. You're getting better at this.
I mean, I guess it must be safe. They've been yelling for the past 5 minutes and nothing's happened yet, so I think we can go ahead.
It's true. Just.
Yeah.
Right.
So are we
Mosey
moving
along.
ourselves, or okay?
Just a little bit by little bit.
Yeah, how much? Let's go, Tria. We got this. We're ahead.
You guys
We're
should be
friends.
ahead. You guys should be ahead. And we'll be in the back.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
I'm just gonna stay by the
Chugga, 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 chugga.
middle-ish.
As you guys make it to the base of the stairs,
Mm.
you
See
guys
some stairs.
moving up. Yeah, get close. Get comfortable. It's okay.
I'm purposely hanging back a little. I don't have to hang back too far, but I'm
see-
still wary of the sound.
A person just magically come in.
Mm.
Uh,
Can't see it.
From the bottom or from the top?
From the bottom. I just
Oh, I see them.
bottom left of.
Wait, do we
Oh,
see
that-
him? We're in front of
Alright.
him, right?
Well, you
He's
hear
behind
like
us.
a sound of
Oh,
someone
okay.
teleporting in.
Zero probably sees them.
Yeah, Zero sees him first, but we don't
Hey,
see him. Hears him.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You don't need to know who I am. All you need to know is I'm willing to help.
And what makes you think we need help?
Because you're hunting for a relic, let's say.
Seems to be a lot of people know what we're doing.
It is the nature of things of these lands, but let's not dabble too much here. Let's
All
go.
right, so what's your help offering then?
Well, let's not speak in the middle of nowhere. Let's speak in the middle of somewhere. And he snaps his fingers and he brings you to like an open dining hall of
Whew,
some sort of mansion, let's say.
this fancy.
He teleports
place.
all of us?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
First of all, how did we get here?
Just making the first move.
He just looks at all you and goes, "That's better. Middle of somewhere."
Whoa. This place is awesome. Do you guys have any ale here?
This is called the House of Hope.
I like hope.
House of Hope.
Well, I'm hoping to hear what this this help is that you mentioned.
I think I can make a song about hope.
Well, let's see. There's a terrible plague that's about to happen. It infects multiple people of these lands. Maybe you guys can help sort that out.
Well,
Cool.
What exactly does that mean?
I'm not a doctor.
Well,
Um,
let's just say the plague has to deal with, I don't know, tadpoles, let's say.
Mmm.
Is that what you assess
Familiar.
this?
Excuse me, I'm a pufferfish, but yes,
What do I-
I'm familiar with tadpoles.
Do you eat them?
Yeah.
I whisper.
eat-
Tastes a lot
I
like
whisper over to Lobby. They are pretty good in sushi.
A little salty.
These are not the
Alright.
type of tadpoles you would want to eat, let's say. You wouldn't want them anywhere near your body.
Sounds like a challenge.
Being oddly indirect here. I mean, you pulled us into your secret dining hall in this Temple of Hope or House of Hope. So maybe you can just tell us what you need and what you want.
Well, perhaps I should get comfortable. I hope you guys aren't disturbed easily.
a little disturbed. You already spilled my coffee. Hope
was
we have
Nothing
poison.
ever disturbs Lobby.
It was poison anyways, Philip.
Maybe to you.
He just kind of shifts his shoulders around and he transforms into a Cambion / devil.
Excellent.
If you guys don't know what that is, things aren't working. There we go.
Like a devil knight. of
Yeah,
sorts.
hold on. It's here somewhere.
I don't see it. Is it on Zoom?
It's going to be in or Discord.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mmm.
Excellent.
Spicy.
Looks like you, huh,
It's a
Philip?
spicy human.
That's not
Except for he's had some
Woo. All right. All right.
Dio's got big little hard eyes in there.
What's
It's like
better?
that tail, though.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
A better devil.
Well, I know one
Stop it.
devil.
So, you look like a pretty strapping, capable guy. Why do you need us to do this? What's so special about us?
Let's just say I have bets invested in you.
Oh, you want to let us in on it? I mean, we can, help maybe rig some things if you want.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 19.
He looks at you and goes, maybe another time, little puffer.
You never want to cut me in. I'd be so good at the gambling den, and they never want to let me in.
Because I know what you like to do with gold. You like to steal it and hoard it all.
Well, okay, you got me there.
Have you been stealing our gold?
No, I'm just holding it for you, Tria. Don't worry. I
Nice.
still have it right here.
Make a deception check.
Well, I have no use of it, so it's not a bother for me.
13.
But doesn't seem very nice. Ma always taught me that stealing is wrong, especially when I take the nuts and berries from our squirrel friends, just to play a trick of them.
You relatively conceal the idea that you don't hoard any gold or steal any.
Can't. So this person. Can I talk with them in Infernal? Because it's a devil. Since I'm a tiefling.
You can.
Ooh.
What would you like to say in
So-
Infernal?
I guess talking to this Infernal, I inquire. What's your name and business with us? What have we done?
He looks to you with some sort of red flare in his eyes and goes, "Ah, I see a fellow tiefling, not a devil." He's saying all this in Infernal, by the way. My name is Raphael, and I will be your last hope when you need it.
Spicy.
Spicy. So
What are you two chatting
I'm
about?
gonna use where is it? Can I use the thaumaturgy to alter the appearance of my eyes for 1 minute to match his flare to help persuade him to tell us what he needs from us?
You can roll your persuasion with advantage.
Oh yeah, baby.
When you flare your eyes, Tria is like, ooh, does something to her.
That's something.
That's something to her.
20, only an 11.
He only gets one eye.
I think it's an 11.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Right.
He looks back at you and goes, "Ah, I see you're trying to persuade me. That's not going to work with me, little one."
Ooh, he just called you little.
I look at Silsus.
I think, was that still in the
Yeah, it was still an Infernal.
Infernal?
Yep.
So I,
Never mind.
after my
I
failed
didn't hear
check,
that.
as we're talking in Infernal, I look at him and I said, "Well, Raphael, what business do we have with you? Why come to us?"
I cannot say, otherwise it will ruin the game of things, per se.
Interesting.
All I can say is you got a lot of people rooting for you.
I've never been one to have people on my side.
Trust me.
Lobby
I
whispers,
know.
and you never will.
I think this is all in Infernal too.
Infernal, you can't
Yeah.
understand.
No, I went
Oh, this is
back
all on
to
Inferno?
no.
Yeah.
After
That's
he
cool.
called me little one, I went back and started with
Talking
our
common,
common
okay.
language.
Okay.
Yeah, with our to give you guys his name so that we can go back to it.
Okay, now that I know that, you dare say my name in front of these underlings?
They underlings, huh? I feel like this is more of a cohesive unit, not my underlings. I'm no more in charge than, well, not Lobby. I'm definitely more in charge than him, but no more in charge than Silsus.
Lobby is offended by the fact that you would call me an underling. An underling? I am no one's underling.
Wait, did he say he's in charge of us?
Oh no,
I thought we were all common friends.
we are.
I
You may
think this
we are
devil's
true.
trying to play tricks on us.
Right, he's trying to pit us against each other.
He's
You may
Well, that's
think
easy.
that you're all together, but each of you have a common goal. Each of you will beg, borrow, and steal until only one option remains.
And that is.
I cannot say.
I
Could
don't
you at
think
least
any of
give
those sound
me?
like me either.
Could you give me the name of who you serve?
Ah,
What
see
do you want to say?
there.
Jesus?
I cannot say. Just know, no one rules over me.
Oh, interesting.
I'm also in that camp. No one else rules over me either.
I got a sneaking suspicion you know about our dragon problem. So
I know all about what happens in these lands, little orc.
how about we help you with your tadpole problem, and you give us some insight into how much we should trust these dragons.
Well, firstly, I need you to take out an old rival of mine.
We're listening.
More or less, not really a rival, but my brother.
Family
And
business.
that is.
Is it Philip? Is Philip your brother?
No, he is a long
No.
lost cousin, brother's son,
But you guys
grandma's.
Uncle's former
practically,
roommate.
you guys
Yeah.
practically look the exact same.
We're all relatively the same. We're all from the
Borderline
Nine
racist there.
Hells.
She doesn't know the difference.
So what, is
You're
your
the-
brother
you're
a
the-
tadpole?
No, he's a devil like me, but he's in that place you're going. Kill him for me.
Well, if he's got a better proposition than you, why would we side with you?
Because I could crush you all with just one flick of my hand.
Ah, that you could. But if we meet him before we see you, do you think he'd be interested in that knowledge? Just want some assurances that you're not going to turn on us after we take out your biggest rival.
Why would I turn on you? I could just kill you.
Yeah, but then why couldn't you just kill your brother?
We're not on the best terms right now, and I'd rather not speak face to face.
Well,
Interesting.
Vex thinks there's nothing sadder than two brothers fighting. Maybe help with a little reunion.
I have 6 or 7 brothers and sisters. It always changes by the day, and they're all furry, but none of them look like me. I guess they're not real brothers and sisters. Trio looks sad.
Interjects.
So,
Well.
if you can't beat him, how are we supposed to beat him? You got any weapons or things to
Never
help
said-
us out?
I never said I couldn't beat him. He's in a place I can't reach.
Still,
And that is.
In that temple you're going into.
We beat him with the power of love and friendship. Excellent idea. High five, teamwork.
I still have a feeling if we
Tria.
can't beat you, that we're gonna struggle against this brother of yours. So,
He's stronger in the hells. Out here in the mortal realm, he's not as strong.
All right, so we draw him out. Any idea on some way to get him here? Something he wants, somebody he hates? Just name drop you, maybe.
You could, but if he kills you and comes after me, this entire realm will pay in our fury.
it's always a conundrum, isn't it?
Never been shown much kindness here. I'm sure you can relate.
Don't worry, long lost nephews, brothers, cousins, roommate.
Well, all right.
Or-
Any objections to
Oh,
helping
might as
out
well
this
throw
demon?
a side quest onto our side quest onto our side quest.
So, cousin, how do you feel about Tiamat?
Ah, that
Any-
devil.
Any qualms with her?
I don't understand how she got to be so powerful, but I will find out eventually.
Well, it's one of the many feeling like she's threatening us. So, if we do a favor for you, maybe eventually you can do a favor for us.
If it aligns.
It aligns.
And he kind of just
Well,
flicks his hand and you all get teleported back to where you were.
What
Is
else?
he still there with us, or is
No,
And he's
he's gone.
Famoosh?
Spills more of my coffee as we teleport back.
Well,
Aggressively, like, flicks it off of the vest. Just kind of pissed off now.
You guys ever notice how Philip's coffee just sounds like whiskey opening?
I think he spikes.
It's an hair.
Puts a little something,
For
something in it.
perception.
It's an hair. Roll for perception. Nailed it.
Uh.
You have been listening, Lobi.
Of course I have been, but I'm also looking up songs. This
Well-
one is called Of Horn and Tail. Never Judge a Tiefling. I'm gonna sing this one for you, Tech Pony.
Bro.
Please do.
But I'll do it later when the time arises.
Time is right. That's how he's gonna he's gonna buff the party. He's actually gonna have to sing. We have to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. But, so another name to add to our mysterious acquaintances, Raphael.
It sounds like we're gonna run into his brother going wherever we're going anyway, so we may as well keep moving forward. And
Yeah. What were we supposed to do for him? Stop some sort of plague?
Something about some
I don't
tadpoles. We
know.
gotta eat them.
I've never been one to
Tadpoles.
I think his
get
brother
mixed up in this
is
family business.
fishing for tadpoles, and we gotta go stop him or something.
They said they were good snacks.
I mean, I'll
Family
try cooking
business.
anything once.
well,
Nope.
should we continue on up the mountain?
As we should.
I think we
shit.
should.
Reluctantly heads up the stairs, going first for once, feeling safe.
I'm
Yeah.
still being carried by Belladak.
I
There
think
ain't
Tria
no way I'll be
continues,
falling up those stairs.
continues up as well.
We're walking.
Just,
We're
you just
walking.
continue walking up the stairs.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking. We're walking along up the hill and we see another rock. Would you just look at it?
So
Looks over and says, "Hey, Lobi, I think there's something down that path over there on the right.
Where?
That rock? That's a beautiful rock."
that's a nice boulder.
As
We'll
the
go
rest
inspect
of
that rock
us,
over there.
as the rest of us continue on the actual path.
Whoa, look at this rock. Can I roll for perception? See if there's anything cool with this rock.
You said it. You got to do it.
All right.
Yeah,
Which
roll-
one?
roll for
Is it a
perception.
saving throw?
No.
Is it? Oh,
Perception.
perception.
Literally just
There you
a
go.
perception check.
All right. I got a 5.
Attaboy.
You notice nothing wrong with the rock.
That is a nice rock.
He's like,
He actually
Philip,
notices
you lied
less
to me.
about the rock.
He's like, wait, is this
He's
a
like,
rock?
I don't even,
Yeah.
even know this is.
But make a deck saving throw.
Dex. I got a 6. That's not good.
You feel something grab your leg and pull you into the bush.
Ah! Just let me scream.
we hear him. Do we hear him scream?
Make a perception check.
Oh fuck! 21.
As you guys are walking along, all you guys hear is "Oh!"
I bet you will be fell off a cliff.
Is he practicing a new song or?
That's the worst song he's had so
That's all
far, and
I've
he's had some
got.
bad ones.
Do we want to? I mean, I don't want to check on him, but should we?
Well,
I think
probably
we
not.
Obligated.
have to.
We're probably fine.
So as you get closer, you see drag marks right along here.
Can I
Going-
do like an investigation check to see, like, what is kind of
What
drag
is
marks
love?
they are? What
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah.
I got 10.
To you, it just looks like something was on the ground and just got yanked into the bush.
Something happened here. Don't know quite what yet.
Well,
You see this, Philip? Something
Nice.
got yanked.
I see the marks, and seeing as how this is a dead end, wanders behind the rock and kind of peers over. Like, well, body's not there.
Well,
Yes, he died off the cliff. Okay, everybody keep going.
Let's find him. Investigate the
Loby,
bush.
Loby.
Can I scream or say anything else, or am I silent?
You make a performance check.
I got this one. 17.
You guys hear the screams from within the bush of, I need help. Someone please help me. Something's got my leg.
But slightly melodic.
Yeah.
Slightly melodic.
Something's got my leg.
Something's got my leg. They're like, wait, that must be him.
Hey, got any woodland creatures that could help this bard out of a tight pinch?
Yeah, I come over and is there some sort of animal in here, or can I roll like an animal handling or nature?
Yeah, roll a nature check on the tracks to see if you can recognize them.
18.
18. You realize these tracks are from a forest spider.
Oh, what?
Spider?
Oh my god. I'm freaking the fuck out now. Do I know it's a spider yet?
No, you can't see anything within the bush.
Oh my god.
Philip, it looks like it could be. I see some silk, and well, I hate to say it, but I think it's a forest spider.
So
Right.
I have I can do it in checks to recall information about beasts. Would that apply in this?
Because you're a ranger, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm a like a expo. So my
Yeah.
favorite enemy is beasts.
Okay.
So, and like my proficiencies are nature, survival. So
So I'm gonna inquire to Zero. Zero, you got any recipes on how to take this thing down so we can swiftly move forward without expending too much energy on the bard?
Don't let Lobi know it's a spider. He's terrified of spiders.
let me roll and check to see if I can learn something more about this spider. Or sorry, yeah, 19.
19. You know that these guys are normally in a very well forested area, but if he's up on a mountain, he's either scared or something brought him here.
So he kind of looks terrified. He's doesn't look like he's ripping Lobi to pieces. So
Come here, little
Don't
guy.
worry, Lobi. The spider is more scared of you than you are of it.
Does Lobi hear spider?
Tria, can you talk to the spider?
Yeah. Come here. Let's just. Yeah, I like go up to it, and I have animal friendship.
Okay.
This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
You say if its intelligence is 4 or higher?
Yeah.
Here's our 3. Big forest spider.
So you're talking to it to try to get it to come out, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
As you're talking to it, you see one of its legs kind of poke out, and you see its little face peering out. You notice he's not very big. He's more or less a juvenile.
Come here, little guy. Can I try to like pet it or like use like an animal handling of some sort to nurture it to come over to it since it's domesticated or it's a docile rather? Yeah.
You read, or what would you like to do? Let's say, how would you like to get it to come here?
Just kind of like, yeah, like a cat of some sort, or like I'm just getting as close to it as I can without making it hostile or making it angry. Just sweet, smiling at it, down as low as I can, putting my hand out to, reach for it.
It walks out a little bit more and tilts its head inquisitively, looking at you.
Yes, good little guy. Come here. Come here, you beautiful creature.
He walks out to you and is a little bit confused by all your scary companions.
Right, don't mind them, especially the orcs. They're quite big and large, but they mean no harm. They're sweet, beautiful creatures, all of them. Especially the devil. He's also quite beautiful. But come here, little guy. And I want to try to embrace the spider and give it like a big hug.
He walks over to you and wraps his two front legs around your legs a little bit.
Right.
That is terrifying.
She's like petting the spider. It's okay, little guy. It's okay. I got you. I'll help you. What
Philip's
are
not
you
used to
doing
befriending anything, so he's just like finishes the rest of his coffee, throws it over his shoulder, and starts to like, all right, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Have you seen our bard friend? He's like a little elf of sorts. He kind of looks like me, but a little uglier, a little dopier of sorts.
Little lobier.
The spider tilts his head as listening and looks back at the bush and walks in.
Okay, and then I crawl in with it.
You see Lobi just terrified in the corner as the spider's just looking at you.
Oh, good little spider, you found him. And I pet her. I'm like, I'm gonna release him now, okay? But he won't hurt you. And then I go to release Lobi.
And then Lobi freaks out and then runs into Philip's arms. So terrified he is. Help save me! It just holds on to Philip because he's there with spiders.
Philip's just gonna grab him by like the back of the neck and like his clothes and just kind of like pulls him to the side. Just going, okay, guy, you're here. Stay.
Save me, Philip. Please save me.
All right, little guy. What are you doing all the way out here on the mountains? You should be back at the forest.
Kind of looks at you a little bit scared and doesn't know exactly where to go.
Well, until then, why don't you just come with us? And I like try to put him on my back.
Hey, Zero, you got any of those rat rations left? We were offered a snack so it doesn't have to eat Lobi as much as I would like that.
I kind of left the pot back in my room. Forgot to bring it, but I do have some of those rations that I bought from the kitchen, so we can use those.
Would you like that? We should give you a name. How do you like Martin? You're going to be called Martin.
Kind of looks at you inquisitively, like as of basically saying, I don't really like that name.
Wait, did I understand that was she speaking in animal?
No, I'm just talking in common.
Yeah, she's just talking common, but for some reason the animals understand her, right?
Because I'm like, and I just yell at the tree. We are not naming it Martin. We are not keeping it. Get rid of it.
No, he's my friend. I will not get rid of it. He's scared. He just needs to get back to the forest.
It attacked me.
No, he was just scared, and well, you probably look delicious.
I was gonna say, Philip starts playing to Lobi's ego. He's like, you did look pretty appetizing, much like a snack in them pants.
Lobi's kind of like, thank you. Immediately forgets.
Okay.
Did the spider accept the ration?
You lay it down in front of it and you see it kind of nitpicking at it, eating a little.
Yes, good Martin.
I'm really settling on Martin, huh?
Not
what
a
is
very
wrong?
Spidery name.
Who has just spidery names?
Come up with something like, I don't know, Parker. That sounds like a great spidery name. Why don't we name him Parker?
You know, Parker seems reasonable to me. But hey, it's your spider. Call it whatever you will.
You're the only one who can talk to it, so.
Yeah, see what it likes.
All right. So I'll
Kinda
call
grim.
you Martin, and the rest of you guys can call him Peter. All right?
I take Philip, or Philip takes Lobie, and we just kind of walk past it so we can get him looking away from the spider. Just kind of like, all right, up the mountain.
And we're just chit chatting. He's telling me how
Yeah.
awesome I am.
Can't believe we had to save you from this stupid spider that wasn't even supposed
Stroking his
to
ego.
be here.
I'm distracted this entire time, just like, thank you. Just building up my ego. I appreciate you, Philip. I'm like, thank you. I am awesome. I'm super humble too, and pretty and gorgeous. And my hair's
That
great.
entire time, I was just like sitting on Belladac's shoulder and we were eating cookies together. We didn't do anything else. We weren't
Nobody even
concerned about,
wonders
like-
where the cookies came from.
I just pulled it under me in my cloak. I was like, here you go.
All right. Come on, little. Fine. We'll just stick with Peter. It's going to be too confusing to go back and forth. Peter.
The spider kind of climbs on the rock behind you and jumps on your back.
On our way. How big is said spider? Is it like a normal forest spider size, or is it like a...
It's like right in the in-between stage of a baby and a juvenile, so it's barely even like a week and a half, 2 weeks old.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm still big enough to take me out. That's crazy.
Probably
right, we're
like,
talking-
like a foot.
Yeah, not very big, but big
Oh.
enough to yank Lobie underneath the bush.
It attacked me.
Dumb as hell.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified. It was a spider in the bush and it attacked my thigh.
He's singing his stupid song. Philip's tail starts wagging again. And he's like, "Get!" He throws him. He throws Lobie forward a little bit, like shit. The hell up.
But I
Just get-
mistake that as just keep going. We just keep walking up. We just keep
Yeah,
walking
I
up.
guess we keep going.
I pull him back this way because he's obviously not
Oh.
going the right fucking
My
way.
bad.
I'm like, Lobie, away from the paths
No,
that
my
do
bad.
not lead up.
All right, we're gonna start. My
Main
bad.
Main paths.
That looked like a main path.
Idiot.
Have
And
you,
by this time, are we up to the top, and we're like,
buddy.
as you guys walk up the stairs, you see three skeletons just kind of look at you and
skeletons.
start drawing their weapons.
Like,
Roll
Peter.
initiative.
well,
Peter, was this what you were afraid of?
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
15, baby.
13.
21.
Roll my dice. That's 14.
So, all right, hold up. Who got what?
No rush.
21 from Tria Thistlewood.
And it looks like 19 is. Wait. Oh, yeah. And then 19 would be next with Philip. Then Silsis at 15 if we're just looking at the log.
There's a log.
Yeah. There's a game log.
There is a log.
There's a log.
There's a bump on a log and a log and a hole in the hole at the bottom of the sea.
Playfully wag.
There's a twig and a leaf and a leaf on a twig and a twig and a bump.
Who's next?
A log and a log and a hole in the hole.
So we
Yeah,
got
sure. Tria, Philip,
Tria.
Silas.
Philip, Silsis, and looks like Belladoc, 0, Lobie.
Hell yeah.
0.
0. Okay, Tria, your turn.
Yeah, I think Tria stares deeply into the spider and has a sense of like motherly attachment to this spider. And for the first time, she turns into a giant spider.
Okay.
She wild shapes into a giant spider.
The Lobi's reaction.
Right.
And the giant spider is a large creature, so it's like 15-foot spider that just appears from. Well, you guys haven't seen her transform. She
Nope.
just you guys look back and then she's just a fucking, you just see a monster spider where Tria has appeared.
Kind of concerned, like looks at Tria, looks at the skeletons, looks at where Tria was at this big ass spider, looks at the skeletons, kind of side eyes Lobi like, oh god, this is bad.
Yeah. And then Tria basically will move out in front of it.
Philip secretly mumbles like, how much coffee did I have?
Lobi, are you actually afraid of spiders?
Yes, I'm terrified.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
So stupid.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
You did a check.
16. Oh.
There's no shot.
Yeah.
17.
I'm
So-
even more
Better
upset.
be lucky than
You're,
good.
you're slightly scared that Tria just magically transformed into a spider, but you're able to keep your cool.
Holding on to his loot.
my low dagger.
And that's all Tria can do right now.
What'd you do? Just move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like
Basically just
15
moving
feet, so she's like huge.
Yeah.
She's taking up this, like the top.
So,
Oh god.
Philip, it's your turn now.
My god. Well, I think I'm going to like hide behind. How many? It's 2. It's 10 feet. I think I'm gonna. When I throw the daggers, do I need to roll differently, and then, or is it just the same? I can just click the same like hit and damage.
Same hit and damage. The only difference is with ranged attacks to somebody who is like in melee combat, you have to roll disadvantage.
Okay,
So-
but nobody's in melee combat yet,
Not yet.
right?
No.
Yes. So,
I had to stretch.
Yeah. so to throw the first, I'm trying to pop out here and throw the first dagger at this skeleton on the right. I will get
They're
a
also
17.
Currently
17,
not
that
within.
hits.
They're currently not within 5 feet of. Well, actually, they might be because this tree is so big.
And that's what I don't know where. I don't know what you look like. Like you got
Enlarge
one
his
leg
icon
on
just for
each.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're just
Yeah.
all underneath you, and you're underneath
She's
the
like
body part.
basically, yeah, like in front is how I imagined it. Has gotten as close to them as she could. It's only 30 feet of movement, but and she's like 15 feet around. So
So that's why I went with the.
yeah, so then you should probably, I would say you probably have sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I would have sneak attack because I'm a sneaky boy. How do I roll a sneak attack?
Maybe the 2d6
Down here? Yeah, 2d6. So I'll 3. That's booty.
3 damage. And the one on the right.
Do you add sneak attack together?
Mm-hmm. You add
Okay.
it to your
So then I'll
damage.
add to the damage. I also need to roll this one. So we're at.
Yeah.
Oh,
8.
okay.
8 total.
Gotcha. All right, that's cool. So we threw one dagger at the fellow over here, hit him for 8.
Was
Nope.
that added with sneak attack?
I believe so. Yes, 5 and 3.
8. And that's on the right, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so
I think I can do that again since I have 2 daggers. Right?
You can't throw 2 daggers.
So
2
throwing is
weapon
just one
fighting-
action.
Yes.
Okay.
With 2 weapon fighting, it's you basically using your rapier and then you're using a dagger.
Gotcha.
To, you can either stab it or. But
All right.
Then I just stay in the. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the stealth over here.
Excuse me, I sneezed.
So
Excuse me,
it's your turn.
I would like Belladeck to put me down on my feet so he doesn't take me to battle. So I climb down. And then, am I able to see the whole battlefield from where I'm standing? Or do I need to like climb on a rock if I wanted to see the battlefield?
So you can't see the skeleton on the right or the middle, but you can on the left.
Okay. Can I see Tria?
Yes.
Tria's fucking huge, so hopefully she fucking is the battlefield.
yeah.
Okay. I can still move and then do an action, right? As long as it's
Yes.
within my walking distance. Okay.
Yeah.
I would
Mhm.
like to go and try to climb up on this rock.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
That would be an athletics check, I believe. Yep.
I got a 9.
You struggle, but you get up there.
Finally. Get
I
to
know.
the top. I like,
Okay.
I make it, and I'm like, okay. I just take a second to breathe, and then I'm gonna cast Fortune's Favor onto Tria. And so I think I just am buffing her basically, so when she has to do an attack roll or ability check or a saving throw, she should get basically advantage. So
Okay. So it's the skeletons, and all 3 are gonna try to attack you, Tria.
My God.
Um,
Okay, so it's the one on the left first.
misses.
Oof. Eek.
Misses.
All right.
This big fucking spider, nobody can hit it.
They're probably spooked out of it. And that misses too.
Oh, hold on. That's not right. Hold on. There we go.
That didn't look the same as everything else. Oh no.
It does. That one hits.
That
That
one
one
hit.
hit.
Okay, so
8 plus 4 misses though, if you want to use the old one.
yeah, no, I'm good.
Cheater, dude. That's crazy.
No, if you look at it, I didn't add the +4.
I know,
It
but if
looks
you
a
added the
little
plus
broken.
4, it's 12. No.
It was a mistypo.
We'll heal you, Tria. You'll heal you, Tria.
No, I don't. I mean, it's fine. I have a bajillion HP.
7 damage.
That spider's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, can I see other people's health?
No.
I have all of your guys' character sheets pulled up. So if you have
So
any
you could-
questions on your abilities and stuff, so you can technically.
That's does it like
Tria-
update?
Tria's doesn't lower hers. I have a whole separate thing for animal
Ooh.
shifting.
Animal shit.
But
Shift.
I have the giant spider character sheet pulled up so that I can
All
look at
right,
all this stuff.
Zero, it's your turn. If he's here.
I'm here.
All
Oh, is
right.
it 0 or is it Belladog?
0.
Oh, is it 0?
Yeah.
Microphone on your nose.
Sorry, I rolled the 13. Belladeck rolled the 14, so that's why I was asking if he goes. But
Yeah.
Oh, I was told.
My bad.
Because pony's stupid.
Yeah. Numbers.
Be-
Numbers are higher.
Belladeck is next, and then me,
Yeah.
and then Lobi.
Okay. It is Belladeck.
It is.
Not managing shit. Shut up, Logan.
What?
Beldak will go up to this skeleton and when Beldak, clearly the skeleton's upset. When Beldak was upset, a hug always calmed him down. So he's gonna give him a big old hug with his two big hands.
All right.
I guess that's basically an unarmed strike, I guess.
Assume so, yes.
Says,
Do
come here.
one.
Come here, little one.
Will it work?
That's a 9.
I just imagine
No.
like
That
Tria in her spider form thinking, look at those biceps.
Yeah.
Her spider form.
Yeah. Actually, Tria right now is thinking like she's a mother of the spider. And that's what I'm thinking through.
The baby spider's still on her back.
Yeah.
This is my baby.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
All right. Well, I will spend a key point.
Oh yeah.
I give him a nice big ol' hug. Swell those muscles. Do 2 extra strikes.
Okay.
Jeez. Misses the first hug, goes in for the second hug. Get over here.
Is that a 7 or
Brothers
a 1?
don't shake hands.
That's a
Brothers
12.
hug.
So that still misses.
No way.
Still got my
Still got
third
another hug.
biceps.
Got another hug, baby.
Let me those
Hug
biceps.
it out.
Come on,
20.
guys.
Dang.
That
There we
does
go.
it.
Thank goodness.
Dirty 20.
That's okay. That's a 4.
But you hit him. You finally got
Hey,
into
you
that
got
hug.
something in there.
Got that
I mean, it's a
hug.
lot of damage for a hug. It's a lot of damage for a hug.
That's a lot of damage for a
Notice-
hug.
Notice the skeleton's barely holding on.
Jesus.
All right, 0, it's your turn.
All right, so I am going to shift over by this rock to get line of sight on the skeleton on the left one and
Okay.
shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
Obi.
What?
Knock that shit out.
25 on the hit.
Is that Okay, yeah, that does hit.
And then 4 on the damage.
All right, Luby, or unless you have another shot.
I think I just have the one. Yeah, I can only attack a second person if that second person's next to me.
Okay, yep. So Luby, it's your turn. Are you gonna run away in fear?
I have a question.
You are the
Yes.
So it looked like I was able to do. I gave myself spells because it was like in my choices.
Beautiful.
This says components, piece of crust from an apple pie. Can I do this one, or do I need a piece of crust from an apple pie?
For material, like, so it'll say VSM on all your spells. V is like you have to have your voice. Being able to use it. S means you have to be able to be holding something or using your action or hands. So if you're ever like tied up.
This one
or
says S and
silent.
M.
So then M, unless it says GP next to it, it's assumed that you have spell crafting material for it. Except for when it says a certain GP, then you have to use gold to buy that or use that sort of spell component.
So what is somatic?
Somatic is using your hand. That's
Your
the S.
hands. You've made a symbol or something. You've used your
Yeah.
fingers to.
Out of curiosity, do I have a piece of crust from an apple pie?
You would be assumed to have it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you've equipped the slot, yeah.
As long as it doesn't say GP next to it or
No.
whatever.
Then, from my distance, I was looking at it. I think I want to use Nather's Mischief. So I'm gonna use it.
Sure. What does that
And
do?
so I can fill a cube I fill a 20-foot cube that you can see within range, and I fill it with Fey and Draconic magic, and then I roll on the Mischievous Surge table to determine the magical effect produced, and then roll again at the start of each of your turns until the spell ends, and you can move the cube up to 10 feet before you roll.
Chaos mode. I
Yes.
see.
How is
And-
that?
And so it looks like it's like a 20-foot cube, so I can hit all 3 skeletons.
Uh-huh. The smell of apple pie fills the air. Each creature in the
Right,
cube
like-
must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you until the
Oh
start of
God,
your
you should use your
turn.
advantage,
And
Tria.
then you'll roll 1d4 at whatever.
Yeah. Gotta
So I'm
roll a
gonna-
d4.
So does this mean Tria's gonna be affected by it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
Me too.
I think you'll be able to do it. I'm doing it.
And probably also.
No.
Well,
Well,
actually, it depends on where I put it.
It would
Yeah.
depend on where
Yeah.
you put it. I will be pissed. 20-foot.
You
Okay.
put it on Tria. I think you hit everything, which is probably what you would do.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's so if I put it right there, I think. Oh yeah, I hit Beladick, and then Philip is safe, so I hit Tria and Beladick.
He's
Well, where do you want the center of the cube? I should say.
That's what I was doing. I think like maybe right here, where. So. Yeah.
Do you want it from where your point starts?
Yeah, I'm trying to do as far as.
Mhm. And a 20-foot cube means it's like a 4 box.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so I can actually keep honey citrus out of it. I'm gonna put if I start the cube right there, I think. But Beladick and Tria, you guys are getting caught in it. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna start it right here.
yeah,
Okay.
and then you just roll a d4 on your table.
Okay. How do I do the D4?
It's the
Okay.
little.
Oh, I found it. D4. Roll to everyone. I got
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
2.
2.
Oh.
oh,
Bouquet of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of their next turn. As far as display the word.
Oh
Okay.
god.
So
apple juice all in my eyes.
Chaos mode.
Silphus is just sitting on top of the rock, swinging her feet like, this is great.
got an 11.
14 is the spell save.
So that's blinded.
Yeah, Tria passes.
I'm doing mine. Ooh, there we go. That's a 20. With my
Yeah.
+4.
Yours also passes.
So now do our skeletons pass?
One skeleton is blinded.
Okay.
Okay. So is it all 3?
Yeah.
It's all 3 skeletons.
One got a
Oh.
nat 20.
Hell yeah.
It passes.
And the other one got an 8, so that failed. So
But 2 failed, 1 succeed.
Let's go.
the one on the left succeeded. If I did it correctly.
This guy, like top.
Yeah, top left.
Well, that's good. He wasn't near anybody, so that's exciting. The other ones are blinded. I'm just glad Tria passed that because I could just see us all getting shoved off this fucking plateau by a blind spider flailing. God.
Blinded creatures automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and attack rolls against that creature have advantage. So we have advantage on 2 of those guys. Everyone but the one on the left.
Well,
Nice.
isn't it also you have disadvantage if you try to attack anything?
Yeah,
while
and the
you're blinded?
creatures, have
Yep.
disadvantage.
So Tria, it's your turn.
Nice. Tria is gonna bite the one right in the middle.
Middle. Okay.
Yeah, with her
Get
big
it.
fucking skeleton bite.
Those chompers.
Spider. She rolls a 17.
Was that the first or second?
That's one in the middle. That's her first attack. And then if it hits, the target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Whew. Fail.
You failed it?
Yep.
9? Okay. So it does 7 poison damage
Okay.
and 8 piercing damage.
Oh my god, that's so
God.
much.
Yeah. And the target is
It's dead.
okay.
It's Jim.
Target gone. Sheesh.
And she wants to take another bite of, let's go with the one on the left since it's not affected it though.
Okay.
And that's an 18.
Hit.
And same thing, DC 11.
$21.
Uh-oh.
So it passes, so it doesn't get poisoned. It takes 8 points of poison damage and 5 points of piercing damage.
It's dead, Jim.
My gosh.
Tria's going full mom mode and just tearing the skeletons out of the face. Just, nomming it up. And then she doesn't have a third attack, but looks at this other guy like, you motherfucker.
You're next.
Okay.
Side eyes, Lobie. I kind of see why you're afraid of spiders now.
Philip,
They all
it's your
laughed at
turn.
me.
Yeah, she also gives out a big, like, little roar.
Philip's just gonna hold his turn. He's gonna see how this plays out. Kind of wanna let somebody else have some fun. Go ahead.
Silas. Your turn.
Me. I'm going to use 1, 2, yeah. 1. Oh wait, does that do a radius? Hold on.
Oh shit.
No, I'm gonna do sapping sting on the right skeleton.
Thank God.
Okay.
And it's a Constitution 14.
$17.
Oh, okay. Then they don't take any damage, right?
Do they
Which
take
one?
half?
Which one did you use?
Sapping sting. So right,
Yeah,
it doesn't
nothing
hit.
happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Cantrips, it won't do anything. Spells, it'll be half of. It's usually the rule of thumb.
So, Philip, you want to do anything, or do you want this skeleton to attack?
Oh wait, it's his turn next.
Yeah.
It's also
Fine.
blinded.
True.
So I don't. I'm gonna let Belladoc fend for himself. I'm gonna keep holding my turn, see how this goes.
All right, Belladoc, he's gonna attack you.
Disadvantage.
Believe in you, Belladoc. You got this.
Show those pecs. Not just for show. Ooh.
And a
Ooh.
nat one. So as he try, I got like both sides of the dice.
19.
As he tries to swing at you, his grip loosens on the sword and just goes flying down the cliff. And he just kind of looks at you like, uh-oh.
Yikes.
Like old timey cartoons where like he's off the side and he like looks back and he's like, oh, and then falls off the cliff.
Yeah. Well, Belladoc, it's your turn.
All right. Well, clearly, we've reached an understanding. He's thrown away his sword.
He's
I'm gonna give him a. He's put down his arm. I'll give him a little pat on the back.
Okay.
A little bit too much force.
I love Belladoc so much.
Yeah.
That's not an unarmed strike.
That is a 23.
That hits.
And that's a 6. A 6. All right.
He dead, Jim.
I broke his spine.
Nice.
he shatters him right in half as he's like, oh god, what have I done?
We just see the skeleton like break, or the skeleton's skull just break off and starts rolling down
Yeah.
the rest of the run.
Yeah. And Tria, at this point, without the threat, you see her. What you guys would have probably, you'd be like, where the hell's Tria at? I assume she's this big spider, but you didn't see her. She now, you know that, yeah, she was the big spider. She morphs into her regular form. She's like, ah, what a weird dream. I felt like I was a spider eating a bunch of, and then she coughs up, you know, parts of the bones that were, you know, in the skeleton. She goes, oh, maybe that was not a dream. That was so weird. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've never done that before. I don't know what happened and what came over me. Are we all right? And she looks at Peter and she goes, Peter, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Peter just kind of like taps his little feet on the ground happily.
He says, oh, Peter, I'm so sorry. I didn't want anyone to hurt you. And I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, tapping his feet on the ground happily, walking around in circles.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Everyone else, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but hope you can forgive me.
Oh.
What is there to forget? That was cool.
I say, you did a great job.
You should say in this form more often. The other one is terrifying.
I don't know if I can control it. It just kind of happened. I don't know what happened.
I gotta ask, how does raw bone taste?
Well, kind of good actually. You know, it's not as good as meat, but you know, sometimes you eat a little bit of the meat or the bones when you're eating the meat, so could be good.
Maybe I'll
Probably got
scoop
some
up a
bone
couple
marrow.
of these. Yeah, I'll scoop up some bones, save them
Right.
for a soup later.
Liver off.
Bones to pick with ya.
Right. Should we head? Are we at the top of this mountain now? Is there?
Like we're near the top.
Yeah. Do we see another path that goes forward, or is there? Do we see the temple?
As you guys look around, you notice that there's nowhere to go, but there's got to be something up here.
To roll
Can
for
you
perception.
an investigation or something?
You may.
Can I roll for?
Investigation might be a good way.
Let's have her do that first.
Okay.
Let's have her do an investigation.
Oh,
As you
14.
as you look around, you notice some of the dust right over here, just like it was placed there in a hurry.
I go down my little rocks, lie down, and then pad my way over. And when you say the dust was
It
settled?
was like right in front of you.
Hey guys, I think there's something over here.
Let me
What
check
do you
it.
think? You?
It looks like someone was trying to cover something up.
I'm gonna go towards it, but I'm gonna stay away from Tria.
He's still worried.
Tria is like really sad by that. She's like, "Oh man, like my one friend."
I hate spiders. At first I was afraid.
I was petrified.
Zero slaps Tree on the back. Don't worry. If worst case, we can eat him if he keeps being annoying.
I've never
And
had elves
Lobi.
before.
And I just give Zero a death stare.
Is
Yeah.
there like, do we step on it? Should I go? I'm gonna go step on the dust.
You're gonna step on it?
Mm-hmm.
As you do, you hear the sound of wood underneath your foot.
I start jumping up and down. I think there's something underneath here.
As you do that, you hear it cracking.
Uh-oh.
If a 24-pound pufferfish is gonna creak like that, maybe we should take a little more caution.
Let me try it.
Yeah, slowly, guys.
Yeah. Go for
And
it.
then I'm gonna
Bard.
go on it, and then I'm gonna start jumping on it.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yep.
All right,
They
you already said it.
Sent it.
So, make an acrobatics check.
16.
As you start jumping up and down on this dust that sounds like wood, it starts cracking even more, and it starts breaking.
I keep jumping.
Make
Boy.
another acrobatics check.
Yeah.
8.
He's
As
Right,
you
never mind.
jump one more time, the wood breaks and you fall down 30 feet.
Ah!
So you take
great joy.
That's his best song yet.
Finally wrote that hit.
You take 25 bludgeoning damage.
25?
Jesus
Out of 27? Jesus Christ.
Damn. And I'm at the bottom.
Kills himself. He's just like,
I don't think I actually did the math correctly on that. Hold on.
no.
For
No, I
falling
think that was
damage,
correct. We're just looking down in the hole and we just see like
That was-
Loki crumpled forward, like his arms are bit behind him. And we're just like,
Good, bro?
That's all you hear right now.
falling damage is 1d6 points of every 10 feet falling.
Yeah, so
Be like
so
3d6.
3d6.
That's. I think you should stick
No,
with
it would be-
25.
Real smash hit.
it would be 4d6.
Well, you said 30 feet.
Did I say 30? I thought I said 40.
You said
Say
30 the
30.
first time.
Did I say? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, just
You
don't
can make
kill
it
him.
40 though.
No, don't
Yeah,
kill
he
him
totally said
outright.
40.
I was like, I think 25 is plenty.
17 damage, actually.
Oh, man. Nah, I
So
like
you-
the other one better.
It still almost kills him.
Pretty much.
Right?
Whew.
So you said minus what? 17?
Yeah, so you can heal back up to whatever you were and then minus 17.
Yeah. So it's 17. I'm at 10 health right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
If
no.
that was me, I would be dead.
What?
Yep, you would
It
be
was
dead.
it was worse. I had 2 health left.
That
You're
would have
luck-
straight killed her.
You're lucky. Only if those ones would have been twos instead. At least.
Yeah. Destroyed.
Okay, do we see a way to get down to him? Is there like a ladder or something?
Yeah, there's a ladder right there.
Yeah, I climb down the ladder and I get close to Lobby and I hold him into my arms and as he's beaten, bruising, and I cure wounds in that second level.
Okay.
And you get 15 points of health back.
My gosh. Rude.
Just coughing.
In
Oh.
that time, I
Oh.
am climbing up onto Belladak's shoulders as he starts to take us down.
Tria, thank you, my
No,
friend.
Belladeck
You
is just the one
saved
that
me.
always scares.
We are all climbing down the ladder safely.
Priya has just this moment where she's looking at Lobby and tears are coming down her eyes. And
We're just hugging.
we're just hugging and she's like, I'm so sorry, my friend.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Next time, please just look to see if there's a ladder before just falling.
No.
You could have been a little more cautious and I wouldn't have to save you like this.
So
After
you guys-
all, I'm supposed to be the one that gets saved.
So you guys go down the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As long as Belladeck's taking me down the ladder.
Be the last one to go down the ladder, come in at the end. It's kind of like, damn.
And here is where we'll end off.
Wow.
Thanks,
He
YouTube.
survived.
Manscaped.
Thanks, everyone.
All of the things.
Raid Shadow
all of
Legends.
our
Shadow
Shadow
Legends.
Legends.
That's the one.
Thank you so much for sponsoring.
What about
this
Dr.
video.
Squatch? Thank you, Dr. Squatch.
Dr.
that's-
Squatch. Whatever the meals are that you put in the microwave.
Factor,
Yeah,
yeah.
Factor,
Hello
ready.
Fresh.
Yeah, Hello
Yeah.
Fresh.
Somebody
Free
sponsor.
advertising.
All right,
Preparation
everyone say
H.
bye.
Loot crate.
Bye-bye.
Mine.
Have a wonderful
Find
time.
out what happens next time.
Next
as
time.
we
On
on Dungeons and Baddies.
as Dungeons and Baddies.
And